Sorry about that, man. Hold on. Yeah, we back, man. Damn. We was having a good discussion, man, but it is what it is, man. Hopefully it won't take y'all a million, years, man, to get back up in here, man. You know, you said what happened? Man, bro, it's the same thing that happened last night, man. You guys were still live, but I had got knocked out the video. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if this is some like iPhone shit. I don't know, bro, but the video was still live, but I was out of it. I don't know nothing about it. Like I never went through that any of that with the Android, but the video was still live, but I got kicked out of it. Like last night, I jumped in the live. You guys were still you see me. You guys were still talking in the comment section. The video was still live, but I was out of it. You know what I mean? And I'm not really savvy, with this. Just like now, I was just talking to him and I got booted out the video. I click on the video, yeah, it's still in existence. You guys are still talking, but when I try to resume and try to come in, it doesn't even provide the option for me to come in. So yeah, man. Oh my God, I received a notification earlier about your live. Oh, okay. Dedicated Andrew. Prince, knock it off, man. Don't stop acting like I left, man. What's that number, P? Let me call in. Just give it about 300 more seconds. Let's get up to 5 more minutes. Get some more people up in here, man. Cause we done lost hundreds of people. Me and the brother was having a conversation, man, and all of the content is erased. No, I hurried up and I saved it. I got that. So if you're on my Patreon, you'll be able to see it again. It's nothing. Plus, on my call-ins, all of my call-ins go to Patreon. Yeah, you know that about me. All my call-ins go. I need y'all to get them likes up though. Yeah, I know that we was almost up to what was it? Almost like 900 up people almost up in here almost. And now we back to this. I need y'all to hit that like button. Gotta go hear myself. You gotta hear yourself. Why be a street dude if there is no rules? I mean, why be a street dude, period? Good, I gotta go Patreon to catch up. Yeah, don't worry. It'll be posted on Patreon later tonight. I saved it. Yeah, I got it. It's so all the Patreon members, you'll be able to see it from the beginning to the end. You said no, it wasn't the connection. That's why I said I don't understand. Of course, I'm gonna let y'all keep that because the jokes are funny, but the bars was cool. The connection was cool. I just got booted out the video. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to call O'Shea and see that am I saying things within the video for that to transpire? Because if that's the case, then I stop. I learn how to work around that. Somebody might have, but it's like, man, why would you flag a video like that? I wasn't really saying anything but I understand it's a touchy subject because a lot of you have told before, thanks for the game you've given. It helped me a lot. My square's life through the year. Man, blessings to you, Christopher, and I appreciate the $5, man. Thank you for being a blessing to my broke ass. Like you said, the devil always coming against this game, man. But you had all of them. Did you see all of them? And they're like, yeah, man, ain't no rules. You got to watch out for people like that. Hey, baby, they want to silence you. They don't want to hear the truth. I could just hear your voice saying that. Give me one more minute, bro. I'll let you call whoever want to call in. We're gonna go back. But let me just say this. You gotta watch out for the no rules people. The no rules people, man. You gotta watch out for individuals like that's why that's why things is messed up now. Because of mentalities like that. Ain't no rules, man. Yeah, I'm telling on my friends. I'm telling on my brothers, man. Ain't no rules. Shit like that. That's the reason why a lot of great men in different lifestyles in the streets, man, got destroyed. They either in prison or they either dead because you got them, you know what I mean? There ain't no rules. Ain't no rules. Ain't no rules. Man, damn, my nigga, you killing your mama? Hey, man, ain't no rules, man. I'm the devil's child. Damn, man, that's your niece that you fucking up. Ain't no rules, man. Ain't no rules. Damn, man, you about to sit up there and rob your own brother? Man, ain't no rules. Ain't no rules. Like, yeah, I can, people take it to the extreme to the point where it just sounds stupid. Damn, my nigga, why you got that dress on, man? Ain't no rules. Ain't no rules, man. So you really about to walk up in this gay club right now, man? Ain't no rules, man. Ain't no rules. Like, man, you just in there partying you just partying in that gay club, man. You going hard as hell, man, shaking your ass, man. Come on, bro. You over 300 pounds and you 6'8" and you just dancing with it in the gate. Hey, man, ain't no rules. Ain't no rules, man. Anybody can get it. Anybody can get it. Link, a lot of the videos on your Patreon don't work. No, it's not that. It's just that the channel that I was using got destroyed. So any video that was on that Patreon, for those that was on my Patreon, you remember I started a YouTube channel for my Patreon members, and YouTube decided to destroy that. So that's why that video don't play. It's just common sense. So that's why I had to start a new one. So any video that was attached to that channel ended up getting destroyed. I mean, I would have thought you would have figured that out, but thank you. But yeah, let me just say that again. For if you see a video on the Patreon, it's not work, and they say Patreon members, it should have popped up that this channel was destroyed. They destroyed the channel. So now, you know what I mean, the new videos that I'm posting, it's on a new Patreon YouTube channel. Can you touch more on Alpo snitching on Wayne Perry? Yeah, maybe in another video or something, or if somebody call in or something. Matter of fact, let me put my number in. Let's get to it. Now we got 250. That's cool. Hold on, let me turn this back on. That's crazy how the world, that's why I say, ain't no rules, ain't no rules. Like, man, I guess that's why Alpo got glorified over Wayne Perry. Ain't no rules, ain't no rules. Like, man, I'm so glad I'm from the city of Chicago and got raised the way that I did. And that's why I need more money to be away from you niggas. That's why I want all of the women to help me and come on one accord and help seeing we starting to get away from these niggas campaign. I need y'all to come up with the biggest choosing fee ever and help me get away from these niggas. Hold on. And me and you can live together. Just me and all the ladies. Hold on. All right, the 702-800-9473 number. Hold on. See my brother Alexander here. Okay, hello?
What's good, Sam?
What's going on with it, man? Talk to me.
All right. See, I kind of, I'm putting it like this. Now, I agree with everything you're saying. I agree with everything you're saying as far as, like, you need to have morals and principles And you know, my family, they from Milwaukee, so it's like a lot of that old school law that Chicago brought. Is like I was raised up on having morals and principles, but I feel like what a lot of the college is getting to the point is like most, I ain't gonna say most, but a lot of these niggas in the street nowadays, as far as the P game, I don't really know. But outside of that, most of these niggas, especially nowadays, they cutthroat. And I'm not saying that that's an excuse for snitching, because you're supposed to have morals as a man. But I feel like if you preach it to young niggas, as far as like having them with the expectation that a lot of these niggas gonna have morals, the same morals as you gonna be in jail with them niggas.
Mm-hmm. I'm listening to you.
But like I said, there's no excuses.
I need y'all to get them likes up, man. Make them likes look like the viewers. Everybody hit the like button. Okay, listen. In every walk of life, as I keep saying, you have evil people. You have unrighteous people. You have a population of hypocrites. You can't escape it. You know, these type of people are pretty much damn near omnipresent. But that still don't eradicate the fact that you need to be a man first. You need to be a man of character. You need to be a man, you know, with principles, with standards. You know, standards help you live long. Standards keep you away from busters. Standards help you keep you away from snitches. Standards keep you away, you understand me, from no hard ass, you know, getting ready to set you up bitches. You know, standards. You know, that's why it's good to have morals. That's why it's good to have standards. If R. Kelly had standards, he wouldn't be in the position that he's in right now. And that's no shot at Kels. I'm just using him as an example. Y'all know I got love for Kel, but you know, we can't escape the truth, dog. You know, standards in all walks of life, from spirituality to carnality, standards will keep you, you understand me, from sexually incurable diseases. Standards will keep you, you understand me, by having child support to the heavens. You know, standards, man. You know, standards would have prevented a lot of people right now, you know what I mean, from basically dying before seeing the age of 30. A lot of people died before their time because they didn't have standards. They didn't have morals. They didn't follow the rules that they were taught by.
But see, I agree with what you're saying about like getting away from niggas, because I'm from Mobile, Alabama. I used to be in the streets, and I don't know if you know about them niggas, but them niggas, they cutthroat. Like the whole city of Mobile is snitches. So that's why I got to fuck away from all them niggas. I got to fuck away from all them niggas, because I'm like, I ain't rocking how you niggas rocking. Because like my family is from Milwaukee, so I grew up like on some Midwest shit, even though I'm from the South. And them niggas, they not rocking like that. So I was just like, man, fuck all this shit. I'm getting away from all these niggas.
It's gangster shit to go. A lot of people ain't knowing. A lot of gangster shit going down in that Mobile. Yeah,
It is.
I didn't heard about. Yeah, that's true.
It's a lot of alpha niggas. It's a lot of niggas in Mobile.
Some southern ass outposts. Yeah, you right about that. Yeah. Another place that got a lot of cutthroat, no hard ass niggas is Baton Rouge. You know what I mean?
Baton Rouge,
niggas be sleep.
Baton Rouge like cousins.
Yeah, I could sit up there, man, and tell some stories, some good southern stories, man, some good southern experiences. Yeah, you know, they shine the light on the east, of course, because them niggas was kingpins doing what they doing, but you got niggas basically with the same spirit, you know, and even though they might not be in the major leagues, but they, you know, that same spirit in the NBA and the CBA, even in the minor leagues, you know what I mean? You got millions of niggas with that same spirit. Yeah. Cutthroat. Let me see. That's why I say, man, you got to start that stay away from niggas campaign. You know?
Check this out. I moved all the way to Orlando with $50 in my pocket, and I was in winging shit just so I get the fuck away from them niggas.
Man, bro, you ain't never lied. But let me.
But shit, I came up though.
Okay, but yeah, let me get to the next call. I appreciate you for calling in, though, loved one. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what's going on with you?
I ain't want to let you get out of it on me and
do me like that. You hear me?
Yeah.
Because I still was hearing you making the points, and I wasn't really understanding what you were saying. I want to just touch on something before I get out of that.
Oh no, I was just simply saying that, everything, just to wrap everything up in a nutshell before me and you got cut off, because you the same one that I was talking to before the video got cut off, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Right.
So what all I'm saying is you can't escape the rules. You came in saying that, you can't play football with basketball rules. And my thing, I took your example and beat you with it because even though it's a different sport, they still have rules. And one rule that they have in both sports is being out of bounds. So it's not you can do whatever you want to do, because on that basketball court, you can't just do what you want to do. You can't just go out of bounds and still keep possession of the ball. And even if you sit up there and run out of bounds in football, you know what I mean? You're gonna end up the coach gonna end up sitting your ass down if you keep going out of bounds. So we don't want to get too crazy, because even in the streets, you have to have wisdom. That shit that you talking about, it's almost like when you was a little boy. They taught you how to color within, you know what I mean? But see, you coloring outside the lines, though. You going out of bounds with the shit you saying. And what I'm saying is, you know what I mean? It's rules that you got to follow if you want to be successful. I don't know, like, if you've ever done this or done any street shit or had any type of success doing what you're doing, but I'm here to tell you that it's rules that you still have to follow. Believe it or not, Alpo, even though that's the narrative that people shove down your throat, that he didn't have to follow no rules, but I'm here to tell you that he followed rules too. He just decided, you know what I mean, when his back was against the wall, to break, you know what I mean, one of the rules so he could get back, you know what I mean, to society. But no, you don't make it to the level that Alpo made it at, you know what I mean, just basically just scribbling all outside of the lines. No, his ass followed rules too. He knew that nigga knew that nigga knew who to fuck with, and he knew who not to fuck with. Alpo didn't fuck with them Brooklyn niggas and shit like that. He didn't pull a lot of that shit. No, don't have that nigga out here like he was just, out of this world, and you know what I mean. He didn't have no sense, and no, he followed common sense rules too. He followed rules. Yeah, don't get it fucked up. But go ahead, I'm listening to you.
Okay, the point you touching on when I say bringing basketball rules to the football field, I was saying that from a different narrative, saying that how you bringing the morals of God into Lucifer's playground, right? And I think you're twisting it what I'm saying. I'm saying that.
But why would you say that and I didn't bring it?
Let me finish what I'm saying. Like you said, right? So what I'm saying is, right, when you entered, I was giving you an example, and maybe it went over your head.
No, you didn't say nothing went over my head.
Wait a minute. When you get off into this street shit, right? When you get off into this demonic ass shit, right? That something takes over you, right? And you say, right, like how you be talking about that pimping shit, and how you go to a certain level, and you know, that's a spirit, brother. That pimp spirit, that's a spirit. You think that just you was born like that, you came out your mama like that or something? That's a spirit that you adopted that grew into you, right? So that's what I'm saying. In the street shit, right? It's the same flavor, and I'm not saying I have that mentality, bro. I just wanted to check on that because I don't believe that. I got a lot of niggas that was affected by niggas that told on them, I'm a righteous nigga in the streets, you see what I'm saying? But I've always ended up with the end as of the stick too. You understand what I'm saying? Being like that, and it does have you where you like, you know what? Man, it's some fucked up, man. These niggas, man, you hear me? It'll make you fucked up, bro. And I don't know if you really been a part of the streets like that, because you talking about I haven't. But like, when you, like Alpo, that was a spirit that took over him. And you're right, he followed the rules of Lucifer. The more he did, the more successful you become in the streets. You know, the good die young. Tupac told us that a long time ago. You understand what I'm saying? So I would just touch on it from that standpoint, big brother. I wasn't saying it was right. I'm not saying these young niggas need to have neither or, whatever mind they have, that's on them. I was just saying that niggas ain't keeping it real. And all the time, if you know from history and from life,
The motherfuckers that hate something the most, that's what it be most of the time, feel some type of way, man, bro. Because they dealt with something in that area. You understand what I'm saying? Because the real niggas, they don't have no opinion on niggas snitching. That's on you, because if you in the street, this would come with it. That's just the reality of it. So I just feel like you keeping it real to a certain extent, but you're not really touching on what I'm saying. It's like you going completely past that. And I hear you all the time talk about the spiritual levels of the game. And now you're saying you don't understand that Lucifer runs the street game. You're trying to connect God into the street game and his mercy in the streets, and it doesn't really make sense to me.
Okay. I'm going to talk very slowly. Mm-hmm. Hopefully you'll be able to understand.
Okay.
I never said anything about God, Lucifer, or anything regarding this topic. You went and drove to that direction. And when you used an example and you got spanked with it, you changed the narrative so you can make sense to yourself. Like most people do when they lose a debate to me. When it comes to Lucifer being the prince and power of the air, okay, we understand that these lifestyles are not of God. We understand that the people who participate in carnal lifestyles are not men and women of God. But what I'm saying to you, and what I'm saying to every sinner, every backslider, is that currently, while you're doing your thing, there's certain things that you could do as a backslider and as a sinner to endeavor, not saying that it's promised, but to endeavor to keep the mercies of God on your life while you're doing your thing. For example, people know what I am. They know what I do. They know where my money, they know what, certain things come from. They're not stupid. My name is not Angel. I don't come in with any deception. They know what it is. But that still doesn't change the fact that not only have I done things for the community, for my family, for my women's families, but I've also done things for men and women of God who were in need at the time. Okay? That doesn't make me a man of God. That doesn't make me a righteous person. That don't even make me a good person, whatever your opinion is. But I was used by God at that particular time. And you reap what you sow. He reigned on the just as well as the unjust. Even those that are outside of the will of God can still be blessed by God. Salvation is not a necessity in order to get blessed by God. God will still bless you even while you're backsliding and in your sins. Each and every day that you wake up, that's a blessing. So to extend that, to keep the mercies of God on your life, there's certain things that you could do to basically maintain that. And there's certain things that you could do to anger God, to the point where he say to Lucifer, go ahead, you can have it. So, like I said, there's certain rules that even Satan follows and even his children follow, if you get my drift. Because
I'm catching you.
If a person was just to go Looney Tune and just do every satanic thing that comes to mind, you're gonna be shot. You're gonna be dead. Because I could have killed a police officer. You know how many thoughts that I've had about killing the police? I'm not a man of God. I'm not a righteous man, but I've had many thoughts about killing police officers. I ain't killed one police officer in my life. Part of the reason that keeps me from doing that is because I have goals that I want to accomplish. And I know I can't accomplish that if I kill a police officer. Because 9 out of 10, after I kill that police officer, I'm getting ready to get killed. Or I'm about to pretty much be beaten to the point where I might as well have been killed. So let's not make it seem as if we don't follow rules. Because even the toughest of gangsters, in prison, they're following rules. Before they go to court, they have to open up their ass, and cough. I'm talking about killers, killers, heartless individuals. Alpo had to do the same thing. So, like I said, in every walk of life, you're following rules, sir.
I agree with you. What the point I was making, that's a whole nother point. Again, you're making a whole nother point. The point I was making is, in the streets, and I'm going to give you an example, and I'm going to slow it down for you so maybe you can catch what I'm saying. In the streets, right? So, you kill a nigga mama, right? A nigga disrespect you, you kill a nigga mama. Is that the same as he unright? Is that filth in the streets just like a nigga tell it? Is that jumping out of bounds, or you a nigga play with you, you blow his head off? Is that saying that he was? You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying about these is man-made rules again, right? And you're right. The demons do have rules. You damn right, and they follow what Lucifer say. So all I was saying is that how are you trying to? It's almost like you're trying to paint a picture that the streets have a rule, like it's like you ain't been in the streets and seen all this fucked up shit going on out here. You hear what I'm saying? Like you try to act like, and that's the point of be killing me. It's like he really thinks the streets is righteous, and you're saying that I'm talking about the streets, not the men, because yeah, you're right. It is some righteous ass men in the streets, bro. I agree with you. They stand up niggas, and like I was saying before, and like the young brother just said, where they end up, bro. But Wayne Perry ends up being stand-up nigga in the penitentiary. I'm talking to niggas right now, bro. Calling me from Stateville, Pontiac nigga. Up here where I'm at, nigga call me from the pen. And the niggas are saying the same thing. He's a solid nigga. They saying from a demonic standpoint, why not have I just told and got out and still shot at a nigga or whatever I had to deal with? I could have been free. What the fuck I'm being righteous for and still got to sit in cell for 30, 40 years, bro? It doesn't make sense. Now, if you a righteous nigga, yeah. You get what I'm saying? I understand what you're saying, but like, I'm talking for the demons. And I was making a point of the more shit you do in the streets, the more powerful you get. You know it, nigga, when you pimping them hoes and shit, you ain't soft with it, right? It takes a certain level for you to get to a certain point, right? You got to go into a different, you know what I'm saying? You're not yourself. That spirit takes over, and that's all I was saying, that when you fuck with the streets, if you choose to be a part of that street shit for real, that demonic spirit takes over you. It's a brother that killed another brother. I'm telling you, after he did it, he came downstairs and told his mom and daddy he didn't even know what the fuck he did. It was a spirit that took over him that he allowed to control him at that moment and that made him do that. So that's what I confess, that a lot of times these niggas I'm just saying, like, it ain't no morals in the streets, bro. And you can't try to put some man-made rules that you feel like gonna covenant the whole motherfucking game. And this is how it's supposed to be, because in reality, if that's what you were saying, niggas wouldn't be, it ain't like that. Niggas was telling back in the day. Before the so-called young niggas that you say got this mentality, them niggas was telling back then. So what about back then when they was telling? The niggas that originated telling.
Are you done?
I'm done, big brother.
Okay, listen, because I do got to let everybody else call in.
That's
so
real.
I'm just gonna say this to you, because I see that some people have like a mental retardation towards certain things. It's like
Man,
you can speak in. Listen, hold on. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. I listened to you the whole time. Brother, I listened to you the whole time that you were speaking, brother.
Hold on, P.
I didn't interrupt you. Okay, go ahead. You about to interrupt me. Go ahead.
You ain't got to do this. Go ahead, brother.
Some people have a mental retardation towards certain things.
Okay.
I've spoken the language of simplicity. I've spoken slowly, and you still don't get it. And now it's getting frustrating, because I'm getting better at this, but it's like, wow. It's like, goddamn. Like, you can't be this slow. It get frustrating. Because, okay, let me just use the examples that you use, right? Again, and anybody know me, I'm just great at doing this. I'm going to use your own examples once again. You use Wayne Perry. You said,
Right.
Wayne Perry, you know what I mean? What what if looked like, he was being a solid nigga only for him to be in prison all of this time and woo, 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 woo.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Okay, I'm gonna give you some things to think about.
Right.
If I get told on, I could be angry at a certain extent, but in reality, because I knew the consequences that come with the decision that I made to be in this lifestyle, I know what come with it. All right? So,
Right.
keeping that thing 100, if you got snitched on and told on, lied on, rumors spread on, yeah, that come with the lifestyle. Yeah, that come with it too. I don't know if motherfuckers
Right.
really got schooled and laced about this shit, but yeah, getting snitched on and lied on and shit like that, yeah, that come with this shit too. Righteous people ain't the only one get lied on. In this world, you should receive tribulation. You said Jesus. Of course, I use another name, but in the word, he said that. So regardless of whether you saved or not, in this world, you're gonna have tribulation. In other words, you're gonna go through some things. So in these streets, it's inevitable that you're gonna go through some things. And it just might be, some of them things just might be you getting told on. That's the chance you took when you decided to live a lifestyle that was contrary, to the law and to the will of God. That's the choice that you made. That's part of it too. Bitch ass niggas being bitch ass niggas, that's part of this shit too. Whether you like it or not, you might not agree with it, be like, damn, this a bitch ass nigga. Damn, why he call the police on me. Damn, why he make a statement on me. Damn, why he put my address out like that. Damn, why this nigga lying on me like that. Bitch ass niggas is a part of the game. From the beginning to the ninth inning, bitch ass niggas have been in the motherfucking game. That ain't nothing new. So listen,
Right.
give you something else to think about, because you be talking about these streets, but I can tell that you was born into the States, but you still got your green card. So let me lace your boots up a little bit, man. Hey, check this out.
Okay, Pete.
Let me check this. Yeah. Because I seen you trying to talk slick, but you just didn't do it right. Let me
go
help you
ahead,
out.
man.
When it come to Wayne Perry, another reason why that was a terrible, terrible, example. Because this is somebody that was known as the Michael Jordan of bodies. This was known, this nigga has killed more motherfuckers than John Wayne Gacy. So his murders might not been as brutal as preacher, but he done killed more motherfuckers than preacher. Okay? And this nigga done took brother, mother, father. This man has done some cold shit out there. The scripture says what? You reap what you sow. And he has sown evil. He has sown betrayal. For all you know, and that's another thing what you fail to realize. You're seeing scenes of someone's life. You ain't seeing this shit in totality. Who's to say that Wayne ain't never did an outpost shit to a nigga out there? Like if he ain't never betrayed, you wouldn't know that. Why? Because you only see scenes of somebody's life. Not saying that he did, but you only see the A's with Wayne Perry. You ain't seeing the F's though. It's a reason why Wayne Perry is in the position that he is in, and God knows that and Wayne know that. So if we all just keep it real and bring it to the plumb line of this game, none is righteous. No, not one. So with that being said, Wayne knew what he was getting into when he decided to get into it. He chose to go on that roller coaster ride. I'm pretty sure that Wayne heard about some things that Alpo did. Sean and different other individuals told him, hey man, that nigga Alpo ain't right. That nigga Alpo, he a snake. Hey man, I heard that nigga Alpo killed his own friend. He heard this shit, but you couldn't tell Wayne nothing because Wayne had never had money before until he got involved with Alpo. He never ate the way that he ate until he got involved with Alpo. He chose that money. He chose basically the money that, you understand me, instead of the instructions. Warning come before destruction. And he still chose to go that route. As a result, his ass is locked up because he didn't listen. So that was a terrible example. Terrible, man. You know, you ought to say, you know, like they said in the Mac, stick yourself, Tony. Stick yourself. Stick yourself, man. Stick yourself. But listen, man, I gotta move on, man. I gotta move on, bro.
Got a multi-million-dollar movie coming, man. You hear me? Take a side coming soon, man. I appreciate you, big brother.
I appreciate you too, man. Love. Nigga sitting over there agreeing. I want y'all to call in. Call in, man. I don't want the people that agree with me. I like the people that disagree. Call in. Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, what's going on, man? Turn your background down.
Okay. Hey, man, top of it, man.
Top of it to you. Hey, do me a favor, y'all. Get my likes up. How we got almost 700 people in here, but it's only 292 likes, man. Everybody hit the like button right now. What's going on, Famo? Talk to me.
Oh, man, just some more of it, man. You know, let me start off by saying, man, you know, man, I really like this little channel of yours, though, man. You really give motherfuckers some real news that they was around, especially these youth around here, though.
Appreciate that. Who am I talking to?
It's Wizard, man.
This who?
This Wizard.
Oh, okay.
Out of California.
Okay, talk to me. So what you wanted to speak on? Go ahead. You got the floor.
You know, I really agree with just about everything you said, right?
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, like I say, I know some of the rules over there. So they explained to me, this is the reason why, you know, Ross didn't walk up and right into this day. It's because the situation is different from, you know, Nick Barnes, who probably just woke up one morning and said, hey, you know, I found this man on my wife or whatever, so I'm going to go tell. You know, they feel as though his situation is different from, you know, is because, you know, they said when the people came to him, he just went to tell them. But Rick Ross' situation is, when he was fighting his case, you know, he had a long line of people that he worked with, that was working with him, that was telling on him. A lot of police officers that was working with him on the streets went to tell him, went against him with the line on him. So he accepted his fate and got life and went on about and started doing his time. Never told on nobody, even the people that was working with him, you know, as far as on the streets. So what had happened is a San Jose reporter from the Mercury newspaper, he got wind of what's going on. And he the one brought it up to the attention of the United States. And he the one that created, well, I don't know, for it brought a trial together. And what Rick Ross did, Rick Ross just came and said, hey, I told you these people was lying on you. It ain't like I say, it ain't like he woke up one day after getting a life and saying, hey, I'm going to go tell on somebody. It ain't like in the beginning he told on somebody. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but okay, Rick Ross. Okay, let's examine. I want you to see. Alpo got told on by some DC niggas. That's what a lot of people don't bring up either. It was DC niggas that had told on Alpo as well, but they only shine the light on Alpo. That's one. So, you know, he wasn't the only one telling. In the Rick Ross situation, not only did he tell on the police, but let's look at other situations. Now, I'm not saying that he wrong or right. I just want to ask you, was that wrong or right? He had a friend one time that his child had got kidnapped or, you know, picked, you know, they took, you
I know what you're talking about.
And Rick Ross immediately said, you know, call the FBI. You know, he instructed his friend to call the FBI. Is that right or wrong? I'm not picking side. I'm asking you. Is that wrong or right?
No. I feel as though that was wrong. You know what I'm saying? But listen, and let's not make no excuse about Rick Ross. That was wrong. But
Okay, hold on. Okay, so that was so that was wrong. Okay, so let's get it established. You said that was wrong. Okay, so that's okay. So wait a minute, hold on. So Vlad asked Rick Ross, if you got robbed today, would you call the police on somebody? As of today, would you call the police on somebody? Rick Ross said that he's like, I don't, man, because I never had that happen to me before. And it wasn't no. He had to think about it. He said, I never been robbed before, man. Like, man, so that lets me know that yes, he would. But see,
no, because then you're assuming.
No, it's not an assume.
Yes, I would have.
No, listen,
What
man.
If he's getting robbed right now as we speak?
Sir, we just got to keep it 100, man. I understand he from the West Coast, and y'all want to make excuses.
No, wrong is wrong.
Hold on. Let me say this. Listen, man. It's only one way. It's only one way to answer a question. When you a street nigga and you ask questions like that, it's only one way to answer. It's not a, oh man, I don't know. No, you don't answer like that. My thing is, Rick Ross really wasn't a street dude like that.
A street nigga from the beginning.
Right. So with that
he was just a smart dude. Go ahead.
Right. He was in a street lifestyle, making money. So therefore, by him being in a street lifestyle, he gets that title. You know what I'm saying? But he really always kind of had square vibes with him. But we know that once you sit up there and you selling dope, that automatically puts you in the streets. So you can't say, oh, I got square vibes. You know what I mean? Hey guys, I told on y'all because I got square vibes, or I'm in a street lifestyle, but I'm not a street nigga. So I can still do civilian things. You can't do that. So like I said, Rick Ross to me on the street shit, he's not that dude. It don't change the accomplishments that he accomplished, but on some street shit, he not that. He not that. Yeah, he not that.
I mean, really, to be honest with you, like I say, I really believe that he was just a street. I mean, he was a smart dude before he even got in the streets. I think he's seen an opportunity in the streets to get some money. But he as a street person, no, he wasn't. But you could never take away the fact, in trial, he had a line around a corner of people that was street dudes telling against him, even police officers. Mm-hmm. He never said nothing. See, what my point I'm trying to make is, a lot of people try to call him a snitch as far as thinking, when they brought up that case as far as the Mercury Sun up there in San Jose, he didn't. What he was saying is, matter of fact, the reporter is the one that came up with, hey, this is what went on. And when they brought him to trial, he was just saying, man, I was telling y'all this all the time. He never said I was not selling drugs.
You said that he's not smart because he couldn't read. He eventually learned how to read. Just because what? So that mean that he's not intelligent? Because man, that man got out. This is how you know Rick Ross got game. Yeah, they took everything from him. He got rich again. He sat up there and went broke. And now he's rich again. It's listen, he can read now. He wasn't applying himself at the time.
I never said anything about reading.
No, brother, I'm not. Yeah, bro, I was answering the question, brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wasn't talking to you. Let me get that out to the people. I still got people I still got to, preside over. But yeah, man, as far as Rick being no, man, Rick was one of the smartest people, if not the smartest, to ever participate. If Nick Barnes had basically look at the Rick Ross doctrine of doing things, you know what I mean, he would have been a lot better off. I wish that John Gotti would have took from the Rick Ross doctrine of doing things. See, Rick Ross didn't care about clout. He didn't care about being on Time magazine and all of that shit. Man, Rick Ross rather be seen as a bum and just be balling like a motherfucker. He was the wisest of them all, if you really want to know the truth. But go ahead, what was you saying, partner?
Okay, and then you said something a little later. You know what I'm saying? I've heard you mention this before though, and I really believe. You know, you got real, you got imposters everywhere. I mean, just I don't know New York like that as far as history. As far as I know some of the people that did some telling. But I don't think. I mean, there's a lot of them in the pen right now. They never did no telling. We just know about the ones that has told. You take Chicago. Some of y'all representatives is that they didn't do no telling, but you have people from Chicago that work with them that did some telling. So do you say, hey, we from Chicago, we don't tell?
None of our giants, none of the people that's worshiped in Chicago are snitches.
So that take away from the fact.
Listen.
That take away from the fact that the ones that have told on them.
You sound crazy to me. We could give a less fuck about an Indian. You know, Indians fall off. None of our chiefs, none of the people who are worshiped, sitting on thrones in Chicago that receive praise and worship service as kings in the city of Chicago are rats. None of them. That's the difference between Chicago and all them other places. There's nobody that's sitting on the throne as a king, as a chief, and as a rat. You just can't take that from the city.
I agree with you. But what I'm trying to say is, if you got his underling that is told, maybe he's not sitting on a throne.
What that got to do with the Chiefs? It don't matter. That you talking about? That's almost like that's almost saying, bro. Listen to me. Every city got snitches in it, including the city of Chicago. We talking about the reason why your point is comical and laughable, and you shouldn't even spoke on that, is these are individuals that was on the roster, but once basically we found out they was an imposter, they got deleted, and then they wasn't chiefs no way. All of them people that's in the thumbnail, these are people who were basically kingpins. That's why it makes so much. That's why
do we think of Sammy the Bull when he was a kingpin? Not a chief.
Man, Sammy the Bull was Sammy the Bull was a chief of killers. What are you talking about?
You have chiefs of killers that's from Chicago that didn't told.
No, you don't have no chief. You don't have no chief of killers. What chief of killers in Chicago didn't told? Let me hear this. Go ahead.
I mean, come on, man. Now,
so you just talking to be talking. No, if you're going to make a statement like that, who you talking about?
I didn't interrupt.
No, I'm asking you. Who you talking about?
To sit up and
no,
say,
stop. You're shooting in the sky. Killer. Stop. You can't make no statement like that and you don't have a name. Who? I don't want to hear that. No. Pip at the bitch. I'm asking you who? Who?
To sit up here
exactly.
and say,
you just talking.
Listen, to sit up and say that's not
you're
one
just
killer.
Talking.
Someone that
Sir, okay. You're just talking. You're just talking.
Hey, to sit up here and say there's not one person that ran around that was a killer from Chicago that ain't never told.
Bro,
come on, man.
You just talking. Who? I'm asking you who.
I'm not from Chicago.
Right, so you're just shooting in the sky.
Listen, come on, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? To sit up and say, some kids run around doing a whole bunch of killings.
Who?
Never
I'm asking you. Who?
No, I'm not from Chicago.
Right, so you just talking.
You're not willing to bet your life on
but I'm just asking you. You just talking. You said something about the honorable city. Like when it come to street shit, especially in times past, in those eras that the people in the thumbnails is in, when structure was in the city, you know, like, man, it didn't matter if you a killer or what rank you had. Once you was found out to be a snitch, it was over for you. Wasn't no glorification.
Hey,
That's the
listen,
difference.
that was in a lot of cities back then. It ain't like you could have told a 10
Not like,
now you can do it. In a lot of cities it was like that.
Okay. List these.
Back in time
Okay,
past.
list these lot of cities. What lot of cities?
I mean, New York, Chicago, LA, Florida. There's a lot in times past in them 70s, 80s.
That's not a lot of cities, brother.
You say what?
That's not a lot of cities. You listed Florida as a lot of cities.
But listen. Listen.
Brother,
what do you want
talking.
me to do? Name all the cities?
Brother, listen. This is what I'm saying to you. When people think of stand-up people in the streets, especially on the gangbanging side, no disrespect to nobody else, but in those conversations, you pretty much, it's just going to be really like a Chicago, LA thing, and other cities will be included, but it'll mostly be a Chicago, LA conversation. You know, and there's no disrespect, because you said a lot of cities. Like, when I'm talking about enforcing, like, it didn't matter who you were, you know what I mean? Felix Mitchell was that dude. It didn't matter who you were, you know, what you was doing. Once you got found out to be a snitch, it was over for you. It was over for you.
Yes. In times past, not just in Chicago, not just in LA.
Listen, in LA, it was going down. You could not be, listen, that's why I said a Chicago, LA. You went out of bounds with all of this lot of cities. Then when I asked you, you just basically, you did the same thing that you did in the previous subject. You just talking. This is what I mean by when you say something, you got to have stuff to confirm what you're saying. You just talking to be talking.
No, listen. Okay, listen. Just take the 70s, 80s. If Alpo would have got out of jail after doing some snitching, he couldn't have been running around like that. I'm saying, in time past, you know, we all know things have changed drastically. Not just LA, Chicago, a whole bunch of. I'm gonna give you a prime example about Chicago. If a lot of y'all leaders was out right now, the way the city is going out there, it wouldn't be rocking like that right now.
I disagree with that, but I hear what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Why? Because we all know they have locked up a lot of our leaders.
That's true, but
you know what I'm saying?
That's true, but listen. No disrespect, but I got to get back to the subject at hand.
Okay.
But I appreciate you for calling, man. Love.
All right.
Because I end up talking to him, and we'll be talking about the birds and the bees from 77. Yeah, snitches everywhere. I mean, that's not a debate, man. Like, the stuff y'all be saying, like, that ain't no goddamn revelation. Hello.
Hey, what's going on, sir?
What's going on with it? I seen George in there talking about, man, there's snitches everywhere. I'm like, hell yeah, under the sewer, in the garbage can, across the street, the mailman, the nigga that you standing next to in a bar. Shit. But go ahead, talk to me. Some of y'all riding in the car with a snitch right now. But go ahead, what you say?
Do you believe that despite how much time has passed behind somebody's action, sin they made or whatnot, like despite how much they may have repented and knowing they killed
Hold on, bro. Hold on. Is this pertaining to my question, man? What this got to do with snitching?
Well,
okay, this ain't got nothing to do with nothing. All right, call me at another time. All right, moving on. Niggas talking about some, Father, I have sinned. What have you done, my son? back in 93, you know what I mean? I had did like, come on, man, move on, man, move on. The fuck? Hello?
What up, though? Caller from Detroit.
Oh man, blessings to the D. What's happening? Talk to me.
So I got a scenario. So you got you, Freeze, and your mama in the situation, or Freeze mama in the situation.
Mm-hmm.
They
Which I
telling
love
you,
dearly. Uh-huh.
yeah, they telling you, if you tell on Freeze, we can free your mama. But they give you an opportunity to talk to Freeze, so y'all can agree on this. Do you still tell on them to free your mama if y'all both agree?
I can't do no telling at all. I'm sinful to be. I can't do. Hey, listen, man. It don't matter who mama involved. My name can't be. I can't be involved with nothing to do with telling. The moment that you said tell, I was out of it. I was done with it. It didn't matter. My mama, his mama, your mama. It don't matter, man. You know what I'm saying? Only thing you do for people like me, if we get locked up, you make sure my books is right. You know what I'm saying? You don't worry about people like me because we knew the choices that we made when we was in the streets. So if a nigga end up fucked off, it just is what it is, man. You just make sure my books is right. You know what I mean? Hopefully I can go somewhere where we can have some conjugal visits. You know, some of my female YouTube ladies could come visit me. You know what I mean? Women that I've known before the lifestyle, in the lifestyle could come visit me. You know, that's about it, man. But for niggas like me and Freeze, man, if we get caught up in a situation like that, it's just over. We just, the realest nigga, one of the realest niggas to ever walk this earth is Little D, you know what I mean, out the Bay Area. He said the realest shit, and I totally agree with him. When he got locked up, he just realized it was just 3 years. He said, it's over. He knew that his 3-year run was over. It was just over. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If they catch me with my pants down and the feds kick in and say, we got you for this, okay, it's over. I enjoyed myself. I had a lot of fun. I did some things in this game that none of these niggas could say that I really had fun. And not only that, you know what I mean? I evangelized the game. There's a lot of niggas in the game because of me. It's a lot of niggas in the game that's continuing because of me. It is what it motherfucking is. Yeah, make sure my money is right on these books. It just is what it is, man. You know what I mean? Don't feel sorry for a motherfucker like me. You know, because I knew what was right, what was wrong. You know what I mean? I knew that. You know, Freeze know that. So yeah, man, his mama, no mama, it don't matter, man. It don't matter.
Yeah, well, I just want to add this. So Detroit stand up because Meech and T both took their 30-year pleas.
Yep.
I know Meech wasn't going to take his at first, but when they was going to add his mom and his sister in it, he said, come on with it.
He had to.
Yep, he had to. So that's what it was, man. But shout out to you, man, and I'm out of here.
All right, man. Blessings to you.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on. We gonna have to stop this. Y'all gonna hit the like button, get my likes up. Yeah, we back up, you know. Yeah, we almost 900 people deep. But I need y'all to get my likes up, man, and quit playing with the game. Okay, hello?
What's going on, see?
Man, what's going on with it, man? Talk to me.
It's Creep from the D. Now, look, man, the way that you broke that shit down, like with Chicago and the history of niggas not snitching, it's unmatched, my nigga. For real, like, you gotta search far few in between, you know what I'm saying? Even with Meech and Terry, see, Meech camp had the death before dishonor side.
Mm-hmm.
All the snitches was really on Terry's side, you feel me?
Yep.
Terry camp. You know what I'm saying? And far as any excuse for snitching, no, man. That's what you preach. You know what I'm saying? We can even go to YBI. You know, when that camp with Butch Jones did what he did. That was fucking despicable. You know what I'm saying? It's these different camps, man, how niggas is raised. And just to make it quick and throw that scenario out there.
Okay,
for the whole
let me say
people.
this to the slow guys that's listening. He's not saying that there's no snitches in the city of Chicago. Come on, man, where y'all street IQ at? He's simply saying,
Right.
let me break this down. Chicago is a big ass city. We got more snitches in our city than yours. Okay? But what you not understanding, what I said was, as far as kingpins, chiefs, people who are worshiped like gods, honored, you know what I mean? Honorable men. The men that when they say on Larry, I put that on Larry, I put that on Chief. You know what I mean? When from the south side to the west side, when you look at the men who are glorified, you know, as founders, chiefs, kings, no snitching. So, yeah, some of the Indians, you know, messed up. Some of the Indians got fucked up. Some of the, you know what I mean? But no, none of the Chiefs got that on their name, partner. You know, it's just a different breed. Not only that, Chicago just breed a different type of niggas, especially them 50s, them 60s, them 70s, and them 80s babies. We just different. They're just different, man. They was almost pretty much made for the game. Even the women. That's why a lot of the guys, you know, that was pimping during that time, people like Don and shit like that. That's why niggas was having things. So when they tell them stories about hanger whoopings and all of that type of shit like that, that's because they had a different group of women. They could have never did that shit with the bitches of today. Don and them would have been under the jail that's under a jail that's under a jail, nigga. But it was those women, not just in the lifestyle of pimping and hoeing, just the women, period. You had wives that was dealing with abuse from pastors that was their husbands. But because, you know, black women was like, man, black women was the best definition of strong. Wasn't no telling. Wasn't no leaving the husband. Wasn't no calling the police on my man. Wasn't none of that. So, yeah, that's why shit was together more back then. You didn't see, you know, this bullshit that you got going on, you know, today. The people was just more solid, more stand up. Now, what you saying, bro?
And even, because it can go back spiritual, because it's like, it's to show some warrior class shit, man. Do you remember 051 Melly? When him and Dog was sitting there arguing, and it was not doing no dry snitching. Dog just so cool about it, like,
yep.
Melly just so cool about the shit, like, hey, now, we can't say that. Like, come on now.
Man, listen, I got to keep it all the way 100. I never forget when me and Wook, as y'all know, it's Chief Wook, when Wook had called me, and I said, what the hell is this? He said, bro, I can't even call it. You know, it was so many niggas that was shocked that was going on, but man, it ended up being a legendary conversation. And you know, now that Melly gone, it's really legendary now. But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? That conversation show you that killers respect killers.
Yeah, and it's like it makes you wonder, like, scripturally, like, what tribe are we from? Like, 'cause you know how it's hard to find, like, certain, like, where fucking tribe is niggas from? Because the way how niggas just have an old soul and just handle that shit so player. Because it's a lot of them running around, niggas that you never see get mad, but you know when it's a situation somebody ain't here no more. But it's just like that, you know what I'm saying? So, glory to the game, P. And your point has still been disproven. I mean, it's yet to be disproven, though. You know what I'm saying? When it came to Chicago thing, man, because it's like, we talking about legends. You got to look like, damn.
Right, that's why I was looking at my LA nigga crazy when he was like trying to bring up Indians and shit like that. Like, nigga, yeah, nigga, I mean, we got dishonorable members and we got, you know, honorable members. I mean, shit, that's in every walk of life. Nigga, why even bring that shit up? That ain't got nothing to do with the kings. You know what I mean? But I feel you. But yeah, let me go to...
What does that have to do with the privacy of China?
Right, man, you know, but I understand people try to prove a pointless point. They want to win a debate and they just start sounding crazy. But yeah, man, appreciate you, bro. Good looking for calling in.
Later, love.
Hold on. I want to get back to the people that disagree with me, man. I ain't mad at you if you told or you telling. You know what I mean? Hey, I ain't mad at you. Call in, man. You know, what are no rules? People, it ain't no rules. It ain't no rules. We're all the charlatan white type of motherfucker. Yeah, go ahead. Call in. Hello?
Hey, what's up, Pete?
What's happening with it?
Oh, not much, man. Not much, man. Hey, man, I don't think Apple was snitching by force. I believe it had more to do with him protecting his family and his reputation, which eventually came to downfall.
So
Yeah,
so you
man.
said you
But
don't think
all
you don't think he was. I don't ever remember asking that question, but you said he was snitching. He wasn't snitching by force.
hell no, he wasn't snitching by force. And we didn't mention AZ. AZ still living, right?
Yeah, AZ still living. All of them, both of them niggas told. AZ told too.
Oh, AZ told. Okay.
Yeah, AZ told. Yeah,
how-
AZ told on some niggas too. AZ a snitch too.
Okay, but do you remember when Alpo was filming? You know, when he was showing where he dumped, Ricky Porter and
Yeah,
all
yeah,
that,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Who don't? We all seen that.
I believe that was the most highest of it all snitches. You know,
You think that it was what?
I think that was a snitch at an all-time high. You know, I felt like he was telling on himself when he was, saying all that. And
No, he was. I mean, what
know,
was the tell? He had already said it. Only difference what Alpo did was he was giving you a visual. But everything that he said in that video, he had already said it. Only difference is he gave you the visual of it, which I thought was very disrespectful. See, Alpo was the type of motherfucker to just like Alpo coming back to Harlem and doing the things that he was doing was almost like a nigga raping a woman, and then after raping the woman,
right.
he get out of jail and he go back around that woman and he's just walking around her, taking his dick out, you know what I mean, right by her, you know what I mean? Like, just imagine, he didn't already rape the bitch, then he get out of jail, take his dick out, everywhere she go, she like, stop following me, and he take out his dick again. That's how disrespectful Alpo was. You didn't rape the whole Harlem.
Oh shit.
You didn't kill these niggas. You didn't sit up there and got niggas told on. You done did foul shit behind the bitch. You understand? He done did so many abominable things, and then to come back and be like, hey man, I do what I want to do. I'm taking my balls and dick and putting it right here on the table. You niggas is bitch ass niggas, y'all ain't gonna do shit. You know, that's pretty much what he was doing. That's what he was doing.
Was trying to make it seem. He was trying to make it seem like Alpo, basically, you know what I'm saying? He was like, a god in the streets. You know what I mean?
I mean, honestly, you know, people can say what they want to say, but you know, Alpo, one thing that he did do was prove that he didn't care, you know, about whether or not, you know, the people from his past seen him or not. You know what I mean? Plus, he had heard about certain people dying,
Right.
certain people getting locked up, and then he heard about certain people that were still there. But Alpo in his mind, like, man, them niggas are soft as hell. They ain't gonna do shit. You know, and plus,
And let me ask you this.
go ahead.
Now, if you think if Alpo had got out and would have left New York City, he would have still been alive to this day?
Yeah, he'd still be alive right now. If Alpo would have stayed, this is what I mean when people say, when it's your time, it's your time. I don't agree with that. You can say things and do things that can make you accelerate to your expiration date prior to the appointed time. You know, you didn't have to die
Right.
at that time. You was just
Right.
a stupid motherfucker. And you put yourself in that position.
Right.
And that's why your ass is gone. If I walk out of here right now, like I
Hell
always
yeah.
say, if I walk up to some white dude and say, oh man, he looks soft as hell. Let me go ahead and go live right quick and smack the shit out this white dude. And I go live and I sit up there and smack the shit out of this old white man. But what I didn't know, he had a gun on him. And then he shoot me in my face 9 motherfucking times. You know what I mean? You can't say,
Right.
you know, it was just his time to go. No, that nigga was just stupid as fuck. See, why did Sin even put his
And you
hands
know,
on that man? That man wasn't bothering him. And then he tried to go live and tried to
right.
embarrass the man and got killed in the process. You just stupid. You put you made yourself accelerate to your expiration date before the appointed time. That's if it's the whole what they be saying, you know, when it's your time, it's your time. If that's true, the scripture would not
Right.
say why die before that time. That's the whole
Exactly.
point of the word of God saying why die before your time. You know, and if you
I feel
couldn't die
like,
before your
yeah,
time, the scripture would have never said that.
big facts. I felt like Apple was still in New York, trying to still get that dopamine hit. You know, like back in the 80s or whatever time they was doing their thing. I felt like he was trying to get a grasp of that dopamine feeling. You know what I mean? He was just too comfortable.
Man, people have to understand that Alpo was making deals to basically, he was, talking to people, negotiating for his life to get some legal millions. But in the process of all of that, he still don't have no money. So he still have to hustle.
Right.
You know, whether they know it or not, Alpo was still hustling. So, and it ain't, I mean, because I've seen people making jokes and all of that. I mean, hey, on the financial side, that man didn't have millions before. So, I mean, hey, man, it is what it is.
Right.
It happened to but like I said, man,
Yeah.
his arrogance took him out. That's what
But
killed,
this goes back to what you say about
that's what killed Alpo. But bro, I gotta go, man. You asking way too many questions, and I didn't answer
my
them
booty
all.
hole.
I gotta
You
move
gonna touch my
on.
booty hole,
Good
I'm gonna
look.
break your.
All right, let's move on. Dude sounded goofy as hell. I was trying to strive with him, but we got to move on, player. Okay, hello.
What's up with you, bro?
What's happening with it?
What's going on, man? Quick point I want to tap into real quick. I feel like the world would be better if motherfuckers start taking accountability for their actions instead of pointing the finger, dog. You feel me? Like ain't nobody perfect. We human. Everybody bound to make a mistake. Shit, a simple my bad or excuse me, settle a lot of problems. But motherfuckers can't do that because they too powerful and can't take accountability. Instead, they want to point the finger, dude. Like Alpo know what he was doing. He was a grown ass man.
Right.
He know what come with this shit, dog. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like you know what the hell going on. He ain't new to this shit. Like, when you're in the streets, ain't nobody hold your hand, dog. Like, it's either you cut for this shit or you ain't, man. Like, it's chess, not checkers. You feel me? Ain't nobody out here want to play with you, especially no grown-ass man. That's out. You feel me?
Yeah, before you get into the lifestyle, even as a child, you were told certain things. I know I was told, if you do the crime, do the time. In other words, if you get caught for that, you got to do the time for that. You don't put nobody else in the business. They not even thinking about your friend or your friends, and you know what I mean? Like when I got caught up, I didn't even think about that. When they even asked the question, do you know anything? Man, I looked at them stupid as hell. Like it's not an option for me. It's not an option.
Right.
But
then, some people.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, some people is like they say, it got to be in you, not on you. Like a lot of people don't have integrity, common courtesy, take the initiative. all that little type of shit. I don't like to sum it up to have a clear conscience when you look in the mirror. You can sit down and do life and look in the mirror proud and have a clear conscience and be on time with ease because you took accountability for your actions or you didn't bring nobody in the payroll with you. And a lot of motherfuckers will respect you for it, even though they're not going to say it because they got too much pride. It's big eyes, little U's. But at the end of the day, they'll respect real shit, dog. And your time would be much easier doing some shit like that.
Yeah. I appreciate you, man, for calling in, bro. I'm going to move in, but good looking. Okay, hello?
Hello?
What's happening?
What's up, man? This is Bishop. Long time listener, first time calling in. It's a blessing to demonstrate with you, brother.
Go ahead, man. Blessings to you.
Man, I think one of the main problems that we seeing in the game is an oversaturation of everything. I'm talking about from the media and stuff. You got these people who want to put gangster everything because the new rapper might be a gangster. So, this month everybody want to be a gangster. And the next month it may be pimping. So you got, when Lil Wayne came out, he turned everybody into Bloods. When Nicki Minaj turned out, she turned all the females bisexual. So it's stuff like that put people in these arenas next to people who live in them lifestyle that you really shouldn't even be next to. Because I did my little thing in the street thing. I ain't no professed P. I ain't finna, go out and you know what I'm saying? I'm nowhere near saying I'm on your level, but I did my thing in the street, sure enough. And I ran with gangbangers and this and that. And I just remember this one instant, man. This little dude rolled up on the block with some of the homies and they asked him what city he was from, and he couldn't give them a real response. And the dude was getting ready to J down on him, snatched his flag out his pocket and everything. And I looked at the dude and realized he was a young dude. I'm like, bro, y'all hit this dude, it's gonna be real sad. When I looked the dude in the face, I'm like, bro, this dude is a Lil Wayne fan. And we could tell he was a Lil Wayne fan from the way he asked it when the dude asked him what city he was from. So I was like, man, just get off the block. But what I told the little dude, I was like, bro, you listening to rap and you got to let these rappers influence you. And they put you next to people who you had no business being next to. These are dudes who really gonna hurt you. These are dudes who on the block really committing crime every day. And you just a fan of Lil Wayne. And because you like his music, you done put yourself in the arena in your own city to where the outcome could really be your life.
Right. But man, I appreciate you, man, for blessing us with that knowledge, bro. I'm trying to get everybody in. Man, good looking. Hold on. Oh, bro, sitting over there demonstrating with you about Mickey Caldwell, one of the smartest ever. Hold on. Eloquent speaker. Okay, hello?
Yeah, it's King Scooter, man.
What's going on?
All right, what's up, fam? I wanted to speak on Apple about how he did all those murders and snitched at the end. He snitched because from what I read, they said that he snitched because they were going to try to get him a chair for all those murders. Mm-hmm. And I want to know,
they was fighting. They was fighting for that, but that don't mean that he would have got that. But yeah, they definitely was fighting, for that. But most likely, they even if he didn't get that, he was definitely gonna spend his whole natural life in prison if he didn't tell. Yeah.
Righteous. Yeah, I want to thank you for answering for me, and I know you remember me from us battling, from music battling from Georgia to Chicago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm King Scooter, man.
Yeah, I remember.
You
got your own rap songs, don't you?
Yeah.
I remember you well, man. You got some good music too. Yup. I remember.
Appreciate it, man. Righteous.
Blessings to you,
man. All right.
Hello?
Hello? Yeah, what's happening?
What's going on, fam?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I'm good, man. I'm good. Good to check in with you, man. This is Walt G calling from the city, man, from Chicago. I just wanted to speak on this. I seen you had something up here. So I just wanted to give a quick definition. You know what I'm saying? I was in the gang. I've been in the thing for a long time since I was a little kid.
And one of the first cases that I caught was a carjack back in 94. Caught a carjack back in 94. I was 15. But I was working for this cat, selling coke. And the police had caught me up in a situation, right? On a serve. So, they hit me up, I tossed to work, they hit me up and everything, they ain't find nothing. So later on, like, I don't know, the next week, next day or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I get popped for this carjack. They take me to the station, I go to the little Audi home and everything. And the guy that I was working for came up there to see me, came to visit me. And he was asking me about it. He was like, man, because he didn't know that I had the carjack. He just know that I was in jail. So he came up there and he was like, man, what had happened, to the work? And I told him the police confiscated it. You know what I mean? But he was proud of me, that I didn't tell on him. You know what I'm saying? Because even when I talked to work when the police had me hemmed up, I didn't tell him nothing, I stuck to the script. Then when I got popped for the carjack, I stuck to the script. So, when I got out the Audi home and stuff, my man, he had something for me, because he was appreciative that I didn't, name drop or nothing like that. But for me, that wasn't even, that wasn't even part of the game. Like, it never even came in my mind, like, to tell on this dude, So I think that ratting and snitching thing, it's like a gene, it's like a deformity or a birth defect. Like some guys got that and some guys don't. I mean, it's really, I hate to say it, but it's really that simple. And you, unfortunately for folks that's in the game, you don't really know who got it until they get put in that box. You know what I'm saying? And they getting sweated. Then you find out, who got the gene, the stand-up gene, and who got the snitching or the rat gene,
Well, I appreciate you, man, for calling, man, to convey that testimony, brother. Thank you for calling in. Good looking.
No doubt. Peace.
Let me say this to the goofy. Nigga, I'm the wrong one to say that to. Why would you say that to an individual that took a year from YouTube? Why would you say that to an individual that, since he been on YouTube, but sometimes take 3-4 months off? What do you mean love YouTube so much? So I'm getting ready to tell on somebody so I can come back to YouTube? Man, you's a flaming homosexual. You know what I mean, nigga? No, I would never sit up there and tell on nobody for nothing. See, that's why I just know, man, you niggas got snitches in your family. Your pastor a snitch. Your daddy a snitch. Your grandfather was a snitch. You niggas come from a fucking, you understand me, y'all come from a family of snitches. And so, of course, a man, standing firm on his principles in a bad circumstance, that's foreign to you. But yeah, man, I'm not telling on nobody. And I've proven that. See, the reason why I can talk that shit is because I know what it's like to face life sentences. And I say nobody's name. You dig? So, miss me with that, that snitching shit, bro. And if I had to do 20 years, versus me telling on somebody, yeah, I'm just going to do that 20 years. Because I knew it came with me being in the lifestyle. What are you talking about? So that was dumb to say. Nigga, I don't have snitching on my jacket. My name is Philip Brandon Gilmore, 1036381. My name ain't in nobody's paperwork. That's the difference. Hello?
Hey, yo.
What's happening?
Hey, man, I don't mean to sound like I'm a snitch right now, but Dr. B.O.A. going live about you, bro, and that's all I want to say.
You said who?
Dr. B.O.A. going live about you right now, man. He hot on Instagram. I swear to God.
He live on Instagram?
I swear to God, bro. I swear. He got a nigga hot, man.
He live on Instagram talking about me?
Right now, I swear to God, he talking about how niggas keep mentioning about you and shit, man. How they keep telling you, man, telling them how about you, man, talking about you.
Hey, don't worry. I got a lot of shit. I got videos to get out of the way, but he's on my list. He was already on my list. Yeah, he already on my list. I'm gunning for him. I'm glad that he is talking about me. Yeah, that's good. Good looking, man.
All right, bro.
He said, I don't want to sound like no snitching. Anyway, hello?
Sound like no fiction. Anyway, hello. Hey, what's going on,
You
Simple?
got to turn your background down. All the way down. Turn it off.
Can you hear me now?
Bro, your background is terrible. Turn it off.
Is that better right there?
Yeah, talk to me.
What's going on? I was just calling in to listening to your insight on everything, and sometimes it's best. I heard you say something, and I'll tell you the truth, sometimes it's best for people to just sit back and listen to what's going on.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times it'd be a lot of insight. Calling from Detroit, by the way. I'm in Phoenix right now.
Oh, okay.
So a lot of what's up there?
I said, oh, okay.
Yeah, so a lot of times, I'm a family man and all that stuff, but, at the end of the day, I understand about loyalty. And a lot of times people just need to sit back, simple, and just let them do what they do. Because at the end of the day, when it really boils down to it, that's them. And it's like, how you going to blame another man for what their choices are? It's up to you to hang around them. It's up to you to do what you do. And that's real. That's family members. That go for anybody. So at the end of the day, regardlessly of the snitching or whatsoever, if these are the type of people that you want to hang around, because really and truthfully in the game, being real with you, a lot of people going to be snitches, and a lot of people among thieves, who really going to be loyal anyway, when it really boils down to it, if you a thief or if you doing stuff like that. Just being real with you. Because you stealing from robbing, you robbing from Peter to pay Paul. That's really real.
Well, I disagree.
Paul might be your boy.
I disagree with that. And I know people try to bring my lifestyle into that. But in all honesty, no, I wouldn't. I'm not telling on anybody, and I know other men like myself. Because it's unmanly.
Right.
I'm not even gonna make it a
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to do it, but I'm saying if you choose to do that, that's on you. You understand what I'm saying? I'm saying it's basically the same thing. If you choose to do that, that's on you. But a lot of people, when they get up in them situations, you were saying that, I think, looked at you a couple of days ago, you were saying a lot of people getting there.
Hold on. We can't put me in none of them situations. And the reason why we can't put me in them situations because I've been in that situation and I didn't say anything.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm going to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
I was in that situation, and the real deal is I was in that situation with white folks. So it's like at the same time, they tell me right now, I can tell you my real name. My real name is Corey Page, and I'll tell you the real truth about me. They got my name down in the book, and I'm from Detroit, and they already know who I am. And what they'll sit up there and let you know is they'll let you know that if they ever get me locked up, I don't heard that from my lawyer. They was like I would never be getting out. So it's not no purpose for a person like me to even try to tell. I'm being real with you. That's out the question, even if it was there on the table. I couldn't do that even if I want to. That's real. But it's not in my blood that I would do it. But the reality of it is, it's not even there anyway. When you want it, you want it. And that's just that simple. You know what you chose when you got in this stuff. Everybody do. You do, I do, we all do. You just said that. So for somebody to be like, oh, no, I just had to take the left route out. Nigga, you ain't had to take no left.
Hello? Yeah, his phone went out. I gotta go. Maybe the game has shut him up. I don't know. Hey, man, get my likes up, though. Yeah, make them likes like the viewers. Yeah, why we at 541? Yeah, Freeze, I was doing the same thing, bro. Maybe I need to stay on this subject even more. This shit revealing a lot. Hey, man, get my likes up, though. Everybody hit the like button, though. Yeah. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, what's going on?
Hey, I just wanted to chime in. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
All right, I just wanted to chime in on some of these people condoning snitching and trying to justify it. I'm going to say one thing. Martha Stewart went to motherfucking prison for insider trading and ain't say shit to nobody. So how the fuck is Martha Stewart more solid than some of these niggas on these calls, man?
That's because Martha Stewart is a G, nigga. Martha Stewart is a G.
These niggas is tripping.
Man, if I ever see Martha Stewart, man, we shaking hands, man. Martha Stewart is a G, nigga. That's why. Martha Stewart is a motherfucking gangster, nigga. That's why, nigga. You know what I mean? On motherfucking BPSN, on GD, on BD, on MCN, on FOCA. Man, listen, on Crip, on Blood, on Paru. You know what I mean? Yes, she is a gangster. On everything. On everything I love, on everything I hate.
She sat down and took her time and ain't say shit to nobody.
Was seeing in general population, yes. When I went to prison, that's all I've known. Hold on for a minute. When I was in the county, I came into general population. When they came in with them charges, that's when they began to move and switch my custody. I had to basically relinquish my rights to get back in general population. You know what I mean? But all of that shit, when niggas talking about some PC, yeah, that was because of the charges. I had to sit up there and have them I had to relinquish my rights so I can get back in general population. When I hit the yard, I was on GP. So from CCDC to High Desert State Prison to Indian Springs, all I know is general population. I don't know nothing about, oh my God, oh, I'm a pimp. Oh, it was a murder involved. Oh, I can't be on the yard. They're gonna kill me. Nigga, I don't know nothing about that. That's the internet. That's individuals that hate sinful to be. But all you gotta do, baby, is look up my name. And then not just that, you got niggas that know me from the street. See, that's why I love my channel. You got niggas that know me before I got in the game, when I was living for God. Then you got people that knew me before I got into the game, when I was just backsliding, singing and fornicating. Then you got those that know me in the pimp game. Then you got those that know me from prison. You got people that subscribe to the, like when you see Gilbert up in here, I forgot his name that he switched to now. That's somebody that I've done time with. That was my cellie. We got Crips and Bloods that subscribe to the channel. They will tell you on the yard, niggas used to gather around me to listen to me speak, nigga. Niggas used to pay me to write letters so they can get money on their books. Wasn't no motherfucking PC, right, capital G. You know what I mean? I don't know nothing about no damn PC and walking on the yard with guys with titties and homosexuals and transsexuals. I don't know nothing about that. I ask you because I don't ask people about other people. I go to the source. No, when they seen that shit in parole, I was capping. When I told you that I was on cocaine, bro, why y'all that slow? That's one of my problems. Dre told me about that. That's one of my problems. I be expecting people to be as sharp as I am. And I just couldn't. I just couldn't understand why y'all couldn't understand that in parole, you saying whatever you need to say so you could get your parole. I've never been high in my life. So when I said that I was on cocaine, I was simply telling them that I was under the influences when I made unwise decisions. Nigga, I was capping, nigga. I was lying my ass off. I ain't never did no motherfucking cocaine, nigga. And I didn't have plans to get back to music and none of that shit. So that parole hearing that y'all be, what? Come on, man. Stop it. Turn your game on. But one thing about it, though, when you run that name, Philip Brandon Gilmore, through the thing, it don't register as a sex offender. It don't register as snitching. I'm clean, baby. No child, I've never been convicted of any crimes pertaining to a child. And my name has never been in nobody's paperwork. I've never told on nobody. And never will. You know what I mean? I hate to make my haters mad, but yes, to you niggas, I am a god to y'all. I am that nigga. I understand why y'all make the lies and shit and y'all talk about me, because I am that nigga. I'm that nigga. I'm that nigga to y'all, man. You know I'm that nigga. I've never been punked before. Have I got my ass beat? Yes, I have. Have I been jumped on? Yes. Been stabbed? Yes. Been shot at? Yes. Never been shot by the grace of God. Never been robbed by the grace of God. But I never told on nobody. Can't nobody say I punked that nigga. Nobody can tell you that. I've been a man. I've been solid all my motherfucking life. I'm that nigga to y'all. I understand. So, you know, it's a lot of snitches that get offended when I talk that shit. Cause some of y'all names ain't right. Some of y'all names in niggas' paperwork. Some of you niggas folded, you know? And now you trying to make up some intellectual justification for the abominations that you committed to this game. I completely understand. You just can't bring your snitch ass around me.
Hey, can I say one thing? Can I say one thing?
Go ahead, player. You know?
I personally think the enemy has done a good job of feminizing, especially black men, to the point where they have these feminine ass talking points trying to justify their snitching. And a lot of these women are staying more solid than these dudes out here. You know what I'm saying? I just think I don't like the glorification of snitching. I don't like niggas defending 6ix9ine. I don't like niggas defending Alpo. Like, I really think it's deplorable. It's disgusting. But I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here.
Appreciate you, man. Good looking, fam. Hey, I want the individuals that disagree with me. I'm not trying to, cause you know, I don't want this whole conversation. I'm looking for others that disagree. Like, what's justifiable? Hold on, before I answer the phone, what's justifiable? Give me a justifiable reason for calling the police. Give me a justifiable reason for making a statement. Give me a justifiable reason for snitching. Let's have the debate. Come on. Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, what's going on?
Yeah, man. So,
Bro, you already
right?
asked that question, bro. If he hating, let him hate, but don't keep his name in my comment section. Goddamn. Okay, but go ahead. What'd you say?
Yeah, no, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, with snitching, it's pretty, you know, clear. Like, look, if you in the game or if you in the streets or whatever, and you know what I'm saying, you get into some shit, you shouldn't be, you know what I'm saying, like, telling on nobody. That's just, I mean, really, you don't even need nobody to tell you that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Are you agreeing with me or disagreeing with me?
I'm partly disagreeing with you. So I'm
Okay,
one
what
part
are you
agreeing
disagreeing with me
you, and
about?
then
Let's get to that. What are you
disagree.
disagreeing with me about?
My disagreement with you is that snitching is wrong no matter what the circumstances.
I never made that statement, but I mean, for me it is. But go ahead. For me, listen to me. For me and people like me that live in lifestyles like me, yes.
Yeah. Okay. But you're an extremely intelligent and logical individual. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I could tell about you. And to say...
Is he bringing the game to me?
Example,
go ahead.
So to say now, obviously you haven't said this like verbatim, but essentially, if I'm going off of what you're saying right now, you're pretty much telling me that if some fucking kidnapper, psychopath, I mean, I know you don't like that word, but some crazy motherfucker that you don't even know kidnapped your moms or your sister and, you know what I'm saying, had her captive and was trying to sell her body parts or some shit like that, and you don't know where this nigga at, you don't know how to find this nigga, you don't know nobody that know this nigga because he's just a nigga hunting for bitches, you ain't gonna call the cops? You just gonna let your mom just disappear just like that?
Can I answer?
Go ahead. That's what I'm saying.
Are you saying that an enemy of mine kidnapped my mother and my sister and they're holding...
No, he's not your enemy. He's not your enemy.
Uh-huh.
He's not your enemy. He's basically like a nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people, they sell organs and shit. So people get kidnapped sometimes just for their organs and shit like that. Now, this is an example. You know what I'm saying? This is just an example. You know, people kidnap people sometimes and they sell them for different reasons and shit. Rapists, whatever, serial killers, whatever.
Right. You explain. Let me answer.
So
damn. Bro, damn, goddamn. So listen. Street people endeavor to get street justice in situations like that. I don't see calling the police. What is that going to do? What is that supposed to do?
Well, can I answer that question?
Go ahead. I just asked you a question, nigga. What is it supposed to do?
Well, you know what I'm saying? When the police show up, you feel me, they got certain technology like forensics and things like that. They could probably track down your family, your mother, your sister, you know what I'm saying? They could do fingerprints, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Different things that they got available to them, different government technology that they could use to find your mom, to find your sister. But if you think you're going to just do some street justice shit, look, street justice is cool, but at the end of the day, a situation where you don't know the nigga, he's a complete stranger, like he's not from where you from.
Then how I would do that? Then how I would do that is, I have a brother and I have other people in the family that don't live in lifestyles like me, so they will call the police. Sim won't be calling the police. That's easy.
Okay, but
so the police still got called. I just didn't have nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I feel you. Okay, I see where you're going with that. You say they're gonna call the police.
Yeah, my sister. My sister's not in the game. Yeah. My little brother's not in the game. My cousins are not in the game. It's people I'm close. They're not in the game, so they're not gonna ask me, "Hey, should I call the police?" That's what they're gonna do because that's what civilians do. They're gonna call the police. So the police are gonna get called regardless. It's just that I'm not calling them.
Okay, that's facts. Okay, that's facts. Now, the reason you're not calling them is just because of your own principles, right?
I mean, you already know that. You know the answer to that question.
All right, word. All right, so, okay, cool. How about
you got to come up with another scenario, man. Come up with something else. I know your brain can come up with something else.
I'm gonna give you a different scenario. But I mean, I do think even in the scenario I just used, the whole I'm gonna have somebody else. I'm gonna let someone else do it.
You sound foolish to me. Like, I'm not gonna do that. See, you guys think the police is your friend. The police is not my friend. And let me just say this, and I know this is gonna sound very cold-hearted, right? But the lifestyle that I live, I know people that put the police in the business, and as a result, them niggas no longer have a business. Think about that, nigga. I know somebody that was staying in a motherfucking mansion home, and he decided to put the police in the business after his hoe got killed, because he was in his feelings about his bitch getting killed. And so he put the people in his business. They investigated him and found out, you know what I mean, how he had this and how he had this. And plus, she had prostitution and solicitation all on her name. And she was staying with him. And so they figured it out. This how this nigga got all of this shit. He's a goddamn pimp. And that nigga ended up losing 8 or 9 years of his life and ended up getting shipped to another country back in Jamaica because he can't come back to the States no more. So not only did he lose the mansion, lose all the materialistic things that he had, but he can't even come back to America no more. All because of one emotional ass move. So, you know, as tragic as that may sound, as tragic as you tried to make that sound, you know what I mean? What if your mom, what if your sister, what if I hear you. But in every situation, as cold as this may sound to you, nigga, I'm still gonna mentally respond and not emotionally react. Because emotionally reacting, you know, is only gonna fuck up, you know what I mean, my situation. For all I know, they could be dead already. And now I done emotionally reacted, and not only they dead already, I'm in my feelings, but now they about to investigate me, and now I'm in somebody's prison. No, nigga. I don't live a lifestyle where I can be like you. I can't be like you. I have to use my mind. I can't be in my feelings. No.
No, that makes sense. All right, well, I'm going to give you one more situation, though, all right? So, you listening?
Yeah, nigga, you on the phone? Am I listening? You better ask the bitch if she listening. Go ahead.
So, all right. So, let's say a couple of your niggas do some shit, right? Like, let's say you and 3 of your niggas, you know what I'm saying, y'all go out, you know what I'm saying, y'all do whatever, y'all get caught up, you know what I'm saying? So all y'all niggas are separated, and you know what I'm saying, all y'all niggas are getting kind of pressured into ratting on each other, right? Now, you stand tall, but all your other niggas ratted on you. You feel me? All the other niggas you was with, them niggas all ratted on you. You was the only nigga that stood tall and telling none of your niggas, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like you're an idiot in that situation, or do you feel like you did the right thing, even though now you're going to get life and they going to all get less time than you and shit, or maybe get set free or whatever the fuck?
I'm not gonna feel like an idiot because I knew the consequences of my choice when I allowed the lifestyle to choose me. I knew the consequences that came with that. I knew the end of the roller coaster ride. I knew the end destination, and yet I decided to basically keep, pimping, on this ride. So I don't know what you mean by idiot or anything like that, man. I had fun, man. I pimped like a motherfucker, man. I pimped cross country. I pimped in another country. I enjoyed myself, man. So it is what it is, man. As long as they keep some money on my books and shit like that, hopefully, man, I get into a place and get some conjugal visits up in here. And if not, it is what it is, man. The pimp might have to jag off, every now and then. But now I don't feel like no idiot, man. You know what I mean? No, I don't feel like no idiot at all, man. I lived my life. I did my thing, man. I'm just all I can do now is just, read and work out. It just is what it is. I hate to be like that to you, but to think the way that I think is the only way to think when you live a lifestyle like that. You can't do it the way you that all of that emotional shit and I feel like an idiot. You guys wronged me. How could you guys? You have to understand that being snitched on or being around sucker ass niggas and bitch ass niggas, that's in every lifestyle in the streets. That's part of the game. Whether people like it or not, but it's still part of the game. Friends turning into enemies. Niggas telling on you, folding. That's, it happens. You don't want it to happen, but it happens. So it just is what it is, man. I guess I'll just be that swole ass OG, that's just, reading all day and just working out. And plus, and plus from what I hear, man, prison getting better, man. Them niggas got tablets and shit now. They going live on IG. I'ma just be that swole ass OG on Instagram, man. It's just swole as hell, man. All the ladies gonna want to come visit me, man. It is what it is, man. I just got to make the best of the situation,
Yeah. But you see, the thing about it is, though, Sin, you might be jaded in one sense, and I'm gonna tell you what I mean by that. You feel me? Like,
man, you scaring me, man. Hold on, stop. You scaring me. Hold on, stop. You said I'm jaded. What? What is that?
Yeah, you might be a little bit jaded. But
what is that, man? I don't talk like that. What is jaded? What is that? A gay club? What is jaded? What is that?
No.
What? Man, niggas don't even talk like that. You man jaded.
Like you stuck in a certain mindset. But no. Listen, I think everything you're saying is 100. But here's the only thing, though. Here's the only thing about what you're saying and why it could kind of like run into a crash, depending on who you are. The day and age that we living in right now, all these little niggas outside and shit, they not really like stand up people no more. You know what I'm saying? They ratting on each other. You know what I'm saying? They hypocrites. They're not living by the code no more. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, even if you say like you a stand up nigga, you feel me? You might be in a hood full of a bunch of rat niggas. You might be in your hood, all the niggas in your hood, they might seem like legit niggas until they get into some shit, and now they ratting on you, because niggas ain't living by the code no more. Niggas is reckless, there's no structure, the OGs is kind of like out of the loop and all that, you feel me? So it's like, it's just not even the same game anymore, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, it's like, what is a young nigga in the street supposed to do when he knows he's living in a day and age when niggas ain't living by the code?
He needs to get out of the street life and, use his mind to do things that have nothing to do with the streets at all. And we have an internet.
Yeah.
So why even be involved in a street lifestyle when snitching is at an all-time high? Fuck that. Fuck doing anything illegal. Fuck doing anything pertaining to the streets. You know, use your mind. You know, it's so many things to get into to generate legal income. Why put yourself in danger? Why be stupid like Sinful and Freeze? Like, don't be in no street lifestyle.
Nah, y'all not stupid.
No,
Y'all
listen
not
to me.
stupid,
Listen
man.
to
Y'all
me.
not
Yeah,
stupid.
in a sense, yes, we are. You know, why be in a lifestyle while you got to keep up a dumbass code? Don't do that. Get you a career. You know, some of you are musically blessed. Some of you have gifts where, you know what I mean, you could just you're a good speaker. Talk about your life. You know, some of you are looking for millions. You just lazy. When you gonna pick up the pen and put it to the paper and write a book about your fucking life or your experiences that you went? It's so many ways for you to generate legal income. And like I've been telling y'all from the beginning to the ninth inning, get your motherfucking CDL. Drive trucks. You know, it's too many things. You guys laughed at me, but some of my subscribers, some of my YouTube family did exactly what I told them. Them niggas got their CDL and they making over $100,000 a year. So when niggas was laughing at me telling people to get their CDL, niggas is driving trucks, fucking bitches, getting their dick sucked by thick ass bitches in different hoods and shit, having a good ass time, got their own place, ain't got to worry about the feds kicking in nobody dough. They could just watch all the street people on the news or on 50 Cent's new show for entertainment. You know what I mean? They don't got to deal with that shit.
Here's what you're not taking into consideration.
No, this is
right?
what you're not thinking
The
of
same
consideration.
way.
You know what I mean? Fuck all of that. Get out of the streets. Fuck the streets. Fuck the streets. Fuck if you're a young person. No, fuck what you talking about. Be quiet. Fuck the streets. If you're a young person, fuck the streets. Snitching is an all-time high. This show, this video right here should have shown you like, man, I can't be in the streets. Look at all these people trying to justify telling. Look at all these people trying to come up with Malcolm X speeches, you know what I mean, to justify telling, man. I don't need to be in the game, man. Let me just keep my job. Let me just keep staying in school and shit. Yes. You know, so any young person that's listening, I'm not encouraging you to be no pimp, no dope dealer, robber, none of that dumbass shit. You know what I mean? Stay your ass on the motherfucking, you understand me, sidewalk. Do not come into the streets. It ain't nothing but incidents and car accidents, man. Stay your ass on the sidewalk. You know, some of y'all ain't never been locked up before. Y'all bosses, man. Keep doing your thing. All right, man, you enjoy it. You know what I mean? But, yeah, man, keep enjoying your life. All right, next caller. Got to move on. He trying to stay in the street shit. No. Don't bring these people up in that. And you ain't even built like that. You got YouTubers telling y'all to do this and talking about the streets. But as soon as the consequences come, they gonna fold. You know? Let me see. P, is the Keefe D situation justified? Ooh, that's a good ass question. I'm glad you asked that. Here's my take. I heard Big U say what he said, but this me, man. I'm not telling on a man that's living, and I ain't even gonna tell on a nigga that's dead. You know, shout out to Mubu Crump brother that's locked up right now. Mubu Crump's brother, he's a real hero. As far as street heroes, as far as that dude, man, there's a lot of shit that I could tell y'all, but I can't tell you. But just know that Mubu Crump's brother, the one that's locked up, the one that he always told you that it was speaking about all the time, he's really that dude, bro. I've been wanting to speak on dude, but I can't put it out there. It is what it is. It's some shit I've been holding for a while. Certain shit you just can't, fuck the views. But I just tell you that dude is solid though. That nigga's solid, man. But yeah, I'm not telling no nigga alive, and I ain't telling no nigga that's dead either. So, you already know my answer to that question. Now somebody else might, and the dude dead. So it is what it is. But yeah, for me, I'm not saying a goddamn thing. It just, we just from different cloths. I'm glad you asked that question. That's a good question though. But yeah, I'm not gonna look at you less than what you are if you decide to do that. I mean, Keefe D still a street legend. Hold on. He's still that dude to basically represent, Compton. Keefe D was a baller back in the day. It don't take away from the fact that, he was doing this thing and all of that. And yes, his nephew did die, you know what I mean? And he is dead. So I understood what Big U was saying. But for me, though, if I was in Keefe D position, I would be still locked up. My name can't be involved in no telling, none, on somebody that's living or somebody that's dead. That's just me, though. But I ain't mad at that's a decision he made and he got to live with. Hello?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Yeah, what's going on?
Hey, I just want to have a quick. First of all, I want to say that if you're involved in any type of criminal activity, man, if you're out here in the streets, living down in the streets, you go tell somebody you a snitch, man. But this is my question right here. I got a little young boy that's in the scenario.
I can't.
He was doing a little thing.
It's like I hear you, but I don't. You gotta get your sound together.
Yeah, it sounds like a little distorted though, you know what I mean?
Are you driving?
Yeah, I'm on the road right now.
Okay, go. I'm gonna try to sound what you're saying out, but go ahead.
Oh yeah, I said I got a little scenario with a little young boy that I know, right? And he was in the streets and everything doing a hospital thing, but he ended up turning.
I'm sorry, I had to move on. Hello? Hello?
Yo, what up?
What's going on?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, that's why I responded. What's
What's
going on,
man? Look, I gotta disagree.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, what's up with you, Kim? I gotta disagree, man. Can I tell you why I disagree, bro?
I need you to come upstairs to disagree. You sound like you in the basement. Come upstairs.
All right, look. So this is why I disagree, bro.
Bro, you still in the basement. Come upstairs. Put your mouth all the way to the phone and come upstairs. Okay, go ahead.
All right, hold on. Let me do that for you. Hold on. All right, hold on. Let me say this. Let's say you had a female, right, at the crib. And, y'all start beefing. You tell her, you gotta go. Now, she's not listening to you. And you already know she's finna set it off. So, the reason I disagree with you is I actually did this shit. I had to call the police like, hey, I got somebody out here that don't want to leave. Now, I didn't, I let the phone ring,
Hold on, can y'all hear him? Wait a minute, before you talk, hold on, dude. Can y'all hear what he's saying? All I heard was he called the police. That's the only thing I heard was he called the police. That nigga was like, hey, I called the police. That's all I heard. They saying they can't hear you, so yeah, I gotta move on. Okay, moving on. Can I get somebody to disagree with me that we can hear? Right, that's what I was like. DAS effects, they want to flex. DAS effects, I called the police. DAS effects. That nigga sound everything we make raw. I make sure everything we make raw. I make sure everything we make raw. I call the police. I make sure everything we make raw. I call the police. I make sure everything we make raw. Like that's how that nigga sounded, man. Rah 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 rah. Then nigga, I called the police. Like, nah, man. Okay. Hello?
Yeah, I disagree with you, my nigga.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, my nigga, you took the stand on a 14-year-old though, my nigga. She told the prosecutors, my nigga, yeah, man, she deceived me, man. That's a form of snitching though, man.
Damn. Pat me. So when I denied everything I was telling. Boy, I tell you about this internet. That's a form of snitching, man. You was denying it in the courtroom. That's a oh shit. Boy, I tell you about these clowns, boy. I tell you about these motherfucking clowns. He said that's I was like, so when I was denying it, I was telling, that's a form of anyway, let's go. Hello?
I'm gonna tell you why I disagree, because I wholeheartedly am gonna always order your favorite shrimp fried rice and an almond parma, and I'm gonna eat it every time you go live. That's all I want to say.
All right, man. Boy, I tell you, boy, come on, man. For real, it got to be somebody who's genuine, somebody who sincerely disagrees with me. Matter of fact, where's George? Where's George? I'm calling you out, George. You was acting like you had a lot of disagreement. Where's George? Tell George to come from behind them bushes. Hello?
Hey, man, what's good? Phil, good evening, bro.
What's going on with it?
Man, I'm cooling on the brother, man. Just posted up on the strip right now, but I got a question for you, though.
No, are you answering my questions?
Yeah, man. Do you think a woman can change, bro?
Huh?
Man, I said, do you think a loyal woman can change?
Do I think of what?
Do you think a loyal woman could change?
Do I think a loyal woman can change?
Yes, sir.
A loyal woman can change.
Yes, sir.
Change as far as what? People stay changing.
Yeah, I understand that, man. But I answered that question, man. And then I got a story for you, man. If you allow me to explain, I'm not really trying to run it, but if you'll let me, though, man, you'll take some heed of it.
No, I'm gonna move on. You a little slow. Let's move on. He sound like, you know what I mean, now seeing what if the tiger got the bear and then the bear sit up there and let the tiger go, is the tiger disloyal? I'm just saying, bruh. Can you answer my question one time? You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I don't know what you're saying. No, let's move on. Amen. Praise God. Amen. Praise God to the highest. Amen. Let's move on. Praise him. Hello?
Yeah, though, man. Top of it. Trap for the record.
Top of it, man. Talk to me.
Yeah, man. I mean, the only reason that I could come up with for, justifying snitching is if you're a civilian and you ain't
I'm not talking about civilians. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about civilians
in the streets, like, no, it's no reason for snitching. Like, I don't give a fuck what you're going through. If you in a lifestyle that's in the streets, it's no reason for talking to the police. And plus, I feel like as a man, you shouldn't want you shouldn't want nobody else to, handle your problems for you anyway. Like, you should want to handle your shit yourself.
Okay. Well, man, I appreciate you for calling in, man. I'm looking for the people who disagree, but man, I appreciate you, man, for calling in. Good looking. If there's nobody who disagree or can give justifiable reasons for snitching right now, then we can move on to the next topic for tonight. If there's nobody is there anybody in the comment section who can come up with justifiable reasons, for telling? This is a New York number. This might be it. New York, hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead. Come on, New York.
What's up with you, bro?
What's going on? Talk to me.
I feel like with the whole natural life situation, right? You don't think you should have, you know what I mean? What you say? What you think about that?
What I think about what?
When they get out for that natural life.
What I would have done in that situation?
You don't think you could have? Yeah, what you would have done?
What I would have did? I would have had to take. I would have had to die in prison. I would have been just like Wayne Perry. In that situation, y'all would have seen Sinful finally with a beard that finally connected. I'd have been swole as hell. I would have had my book stacked up. I would have had at least, I would have probably had children in the world. I would have had baby mamas coming to visit me because I would have been having good conjugal visits, making sure my baby mamas got that split. You know what I mean? So when we hug or, when they bend over, I can go ahead and get it in. You know what I mean? Yeah. That would have been my life. Security guard look away, while I take care of my business. You know what I mean? Sitting over there, getting up, reading the King James, reading the Quran, reading the biblical dictionaries, reading biographies. You know what I mean? Doing 2,000 push-ups before child. You know what I mean? Just right. See it was gonna be an old ass nigga looking good, you know what I mean? Looking like a young nigga, yeah. Bitches sitting over there talking about, daddy, I'm still praying that you get out. They said we only got 163 more years to go. This pussy's still gonna be wet 163 years later, daddy. I'm like, well, you gonna still have that thing set out for me when I get out? Yeah. You know what I mean? That would have been my conversations over the I'd have been like, well, baby, I gotta call you back, baby. They shutting us down, baby. We gotta go back in the room, but I'm gonna call you back after child time. All right, daddy. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Hey, but come on, bro. Like, you can't. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. They said Apple was only targeting niggas in DC though. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I think niggas kind of like didn't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, they probably let him shot a little bit.
Hello?
Yeah, what up, man?
What's going on with it?
I'm calling back. You hear me better now?
Yeah. Go ahead. I can hear you. Whoever you are, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just hearing you saying like Busta Rhymes. I see you got jokes today. But what I was saying was, you feel me? What I was saying was I disagree because let's just say you had somebody over the crib, right? You had a young female, right? And she started acting up. You're like, look, you gotta go. Let's say she don't want to go, and she want to set it off. She want to start some shit.
I've had this already, and I did not call the police. Next scenario. Come on, man. You speaking to somebody that's been in this game, man, since 07. I'm 37 years old. You don't think I've been in them situations before in a white neighborhood? Man, knock that shit off, man. Ain't no but. You talking to somebody that had them situations and pimped my way out of them motherfuckers, man. Come on, man. You talking to an actual pimp. Like, I done been in them situations before. Like, that ain't shit. Next.
Yeah, but what if you in a situation? You not letting me
You're not letting me set the scene, bro. You over talking me. You know what I'm saying?
I really don't even want to hear you because your phone too low, and I got to struggle to listen to what you saying.
My phone is too low. Okay. I ain't even gonna go there with you. You feel me? But what I am gonna say is, when you took the stand, you was telling. That's facts. And you hung up on old boy. So don't sit here.
When I took the stand, nigga, I never took the stand. What the fuck are you talking about? I never took no stand.
You hear what I'm? Come on, man. Here we go again.
What are you talking about? I never took no stand. He was making a joke, you dumbass. He was saying when I was disagreeing with the judge. Goofball, what is wrong with these Ritalin babies? I never took no stand. And I didn't want to go there, but let me just, since you niggas took it there, let me just be disrespectful, man, and take my dick out in balls and put this shit on the fucking table. Nigga, I was disrespectful than a motherfucker in court. I was disrespectful as a motherfucker in court. The judge said, don't say that again. I said it again. She had the countenance of a whore. Yeah, nigga, I wasn't crying in courtrooms and shit. Yeah, nigga, I don't know nothing about that. Nigga, I was disrespectful. That's why Clyde was looked at upon as a bitch when he brought his ass to Instagram. And look at see, he said the countenance of a whore. Look at this. A blood nigga coming back to our Instagram talking about, look at this. He said the countenance of a whore. Let's just be real, man. I was disrespectful as a motherfucker in courtroom. I never brought that shit to YouTube because, of course, it was a minor involved. But as far as like the way I conducted myself in courtroom, man, I looked at that courtroom video the same way O-Dog did. You know, when he looked at himself, the way he performed in the motherfucking store, nigga. The fuck? Yeah, nigga, I don't know nothing about crying and, oh my God, I'm facing time. Lord, why me? You can ask anybody that did time with me. I didn't switch up and become a Muslim and, oh God, help me. I didn't do none of that. Only time that I felt like crying when I was in jail is when I used to look out the window and it was summertime and it was 1 and 2 in the morning and I knew my handsome ass should have been out pimping. And here I am in a fucking cell with another man and shit when they got a fine ass pimp locked up in CCDC. That's what used to make me cry, nigga. That's what make tears come to my eye, nigga. I wasn't thinking about all that goofy shit y'all was thinking about. I'm like, damn, man, somewhere there's a hoe that's looking for some pimping and they got a handsome ass pimp locked up. That's what I was sorry about, nigga. That's what made my eyes, you understand me, teary. When I used to see big titty ass bitches coming in visitation to come visit their baby daddies and shit, and I'd be like, God damn, that should be my hoe. That's what used to get me teary-eyed, nigga. Like, God damn, this a bitch that knows she needs some pimping. She knows she need to be pimped on. Man. Hold on. God damn, man. Yeah, bro, I had to take my belt off because I didn't even want to go there. But since we gonna go there, yeah, go look at the court video, nigga. I was disrespectful from the beginning to the end, nigga. That's how a street nigga is. It don't matter what the fucking judge say or the DA say, nigga. It's what the fuck I said. But you retarded ass niggas wouldn't know nothing about that. Oh my God, he's arguing with it. And this is what used to irk me. So-called street niggas. Oh my God, if the judge is saying this, why are you like, oh my God. And now all of a sudden you niggas done turned into white girls. Come on, man. Knock that shit off. Like I said, Chicago niggas, we just built a little bit different, man. You know, the niggas from my era, we built a lot different from you niggas, man. I'm not calling no names either, but y'all know the people that I'm talking about crying in courtrooms and all of that type of shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, wasn't none of that for me. I knew what came with this shit. Mama preaching on the phone. Mama got the saints of God speaking in tongues and praying over the phone, that I give my life to God. I'm just standing at the phone out of respect, not saying nothing. Because I don't want to play with God. I know if he released me to the streets, I'm going back to this pimping. And that's what the fuck I did, nigga. I didn't come back as a fucking husband. I didn't come back as a Christian or a Muslim, nigga. I came back as Sinful the motherfucking pimp. And that's what you gonna respect me as. From the county to prison, back to the streets, Sinful the P. All you gotta do is ask him, hey, what was he doing? What was he doing? What was he doing? What was he talking about? What was he representing? Come on, man. Knock that shit off, man. All my life, nigga, all I did was represent. Whatever lifestyle I was in, nigga, I represented it to the fullest, nigga. Don't play with me. Just because you niggas is soft as hell, just because you niggas gonna fold when the time come, just because you niggas is talking shit in them captions, but when the motherfucking adversity come, you not about that action. Yeah, nigga, don't sit up there, you understand me, and put me in your little soft ass, you understand me, equation, nigga, because you niggas is bitches. No, I ain't got nothing to do with that. What if, okay, I got a scenario for you. What about, hello?
Yo, what's up, man?
What's going on with it? Talk to me.
It's Ali, man. Hey, I got a couple scenarios for you, bro. I wanted to break down to you.
Go ahead. Give me the scenarios.
All right, but I mean, this ain't no reason. First of all, let me go off and say that I ain't never called the police on no man in my life. I ain't never called the police, period. You feel me? But let me just go ahead and break a couple scenarios down to you, right? All right, so say you at the crib with your girl or whatever, you feel me? And say she set it off with you, say she stabbed you or some shit, beat your ass or something. And she called the police and she said that you did it, right? Now, if
Wait a minute. You said, wait a minute, stop. She stabbed me and then called the police and said I did it to myself?
No, she stabbed you. Y'all got into it. She stabbed you, and then she ran off, called the police, and said you put your hands on her. Now the police show up trying to lock you up. Now you got to tell the police what happened. Is that snitching?
If the police, she called the police and the police came to my house and I tell them, you know what I mean, that she didn't that I didn't stab myself.
No, she said.
If listen, fam. Listen to me. This is what I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, she said.
Fam. Listen to P. If the police come, if the police ask me, you know what I mean, what happened, you know what I mean, I'm not gonna go into anything. See, that's the difference. I'm trying to show you the type of nigga I am. That's why they call me a psychopath. If a bitch stabbed me, my nigga, I'm not about to say anything to these police. And that's why that bitch is crying and why she trying to hurry up and get away. Cause she know any bitch that really like know me, she know what come with that. So no, the police don't know anything. So if they ask me did I stab her, of course I'm gonna say no, but I'm not gonna go into, you know, she stabbed me. I'm not gonna go into all of that because that'll be saving the bitch. And I'm not gonna save her by getting her arrested. Okay. I don't want her in jail and I'm not gonna tell. You know what I mean? But she know what it is. She know what it is for stabbing me. She know what it is.
Right, what I'm just saying, she's trying to lock you up. She's trying to get you in.
Bro, I just answered it. Bro, you can't be this slow. Bro, you about to get hung up on. Bro, you about to get hung up. Bro, you about to get hung up for being stupid. I just told you how I handle the situation. If the police come, I don't have nothing to say to the police. It don't try to bring up nothing else. I don't have nothing to say to the police. The police is not my friend. That's like calling the enemy, and then I'm sitting over there telling the enemy, like, okay, look, this is what happened. Only thing I got to say to all I got to say to them people is, you know what I mean? I don't know what you talking about. I don't know. That's it. Y'all even seen a video where I'm getting taken for domestic violence. I didn't sit up there and say she did any motherfucking thing. See, that's why I can talk this shit, because you physically seen me in situations. It's a reason why I never been convicted for a lot of this shit that they be talking about on this fucking internet, nigga. What are you talking about? Why you keep trying to like press because you done told the police on your girlfriend? I ain't got nothing to do with that. If a bitch sit up there and stab me, I ain't got nothing to say, nigga.
No. It ain't that. It's just basically a motherfucker put you in some bullshit. And basically, you got to tell motherfucker what really happened, or you gonna go to jail for the shit. You feel
Bro,
me?
listen, you sound stupid. I don't got to do nothing. And if they decide to take me to jail,
Okay,
I will
if the
be out of.
police
Listen,
holding you,
stop. You sound stupid as fuck. You
so you
talking to?
living your
Oh
life.
my God, man! This
You
one of them
living your
niggas I
life.
would have.
You living
This
your
one of
life,
them
and if a
niggas I would have
motherfucker put the
just walked
police on
off. I
you,
would have
and
walked
then you
off,
ain't
bro.
gonna
Let
do
me
shit, you
call.
just gonna go
Let
to
me turn your stupid ass down. Matter of fact, let me hang up on your dumb ass because I gave your stupid ass more than one chance, goofball. Listen, I'm a convict. I'm not afraid to go to jail. Who gives a fuck? I've been to jail. So what? If you don't do this, you're gonna go to jail. Okay. I have bail money. Not only that, this charge is so like elementary, nigga. They gonna OR me anyway. The fuck? Stupid ass nigga. Dumbass nigga trying to make sense out of just because you told on your girlfriend. I knew that you told on your motherfucking girlfriend, nigga, from the moment you jumped on the phone. Okay, I got these scenarios, and let me just say before I go into any of these scenarios that I ain't told on nobody. Okay, seeing I ain't told on nobody. Okay, so scenario number one, like get your goof ass on. I know you told on your boo thing. I know your boo thing put them hands on you, nigga, and had you in the house looking like a raccoon, and you got mad and called the police on your girlfriend. If you got your ass beat by your girlfriend, then you should just say it. You sit up there and told your girlfriend to shut up, and she said, "No, bitch, you shut the fuck up." And she got tired of you, nigga, and she put hands on you. Once your once your boo thing saw how weak you was, she like, "Oh no, I'm about to fuck this bitch." She ain't want to get fucked by you no more. That bitch said, "I want to take out the broom and I want to put it in your ass. I don't want you to fuck. I think you my bitch." And you got upset because the bitch ain't want to be fucked no more. She want to fuck you. She want to see how your pussy squirt on the motherfucking broom and shit, and you ain't like it. So you decided to call the police. I know what type of girl you are, little dude. Trying to justify this shit. Trying to come up with philosophical, justifiable, you understand me, reasons in your mind of why you told on your woman. She put hands on you, nigga. She put the motherfucking pop, 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 pop. You understand? Pop, 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 pop on you, man. She put them paws on you. It's a lot of niggas that got their ass beat by a girl. Don't get mad. It's some niggas in the pimp game that even got their ass beat by hoes. That ain't the first time that it happened. You think you the first nigga to get your ass beat by a bitch. Nah. Don't commit suicide, little dude. Just keep living. Go to the gym. Get right. Stop having 11-inch arms on the hang. Get your arms right. You know? But yeah, you can just tell when a nigga done called the police on his bitch and shit, and now he trying to make me give him a Farrakhan message and shit so he can feel better, you know what I mean, about a bitch giving him that Sugar Ray Robinson, nigga. You know what I mean? No, man. You gotta live with that, man. That bitch beat your ass. Now you trying to come up in here and talk to this pimpin'. We see you, Miss Thing. You know, we see you. We know you niggas is soft. The first time when that nigga and that other nigga come, see, and I think you're a little jaded. I like, see, notice the niggas that's disagreeing with me is niggas that's getting their ass beat by a bitch and niggas that's using words like jaded. Jaded. You know what I mean? These are the niggas that's calling the police. These are the niggas that's snitching. They're using words like jaded. Jaded. See, look at the way he even said it. Now, Sin, I know you're a little bit jaded. You know, I know you're a little bit jaded, nigga. Okay, hello? Hit that like button, man. Y'all get them likes up, man. Let's see if we can make them likes touch 800, man. Everybody hit the like button. What's going on, Green Bay?
What's going on, man? I'm from Milwaukee, but I live in Green Bay now. I go by Suge. I thought you worked the White Castle, man. Why you willing to admit that you're a pimp now?
I mean, if you've been watching my videos from the beginning, man, I've always indirectly but directly told people that I'm not a pimp, man. I just be talking out my imagination. And you guys just like my imagination, but I'm really a White Castle's worker. Everything I have is from White Castle's, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been watching this. I've been watching since the beginning, man. Love the channel, man. That's all I wanted to say.
Yeah. I just
stop looking for snitches, man. Stop looking for snitches.
I mean, that's pretty much the topic, and that's pretty much gonna be good content for me to talk to them. And plus, I'm in another country, so why not? All right, man. Thank you for calling in. Goofy. Let me see. Yeah, Denise, I got them vibes from him. Hey, Sin, how come you're calling yourself a pimp now? You know, in the beginning, you're White Castles. When in the beginning, nigga, I always said all you got to do is watch the first, second video. Calabunga ass dude. Hello?
Hey, this send the piece.
Nope, and that's the dial tone. Next. Hey, is this sinful to pee? The conversation shows me there's a lot of males claiming to be in the streets. Damn, your shit cut off. Your shit cut off, man. The niggas that's been calling in, don't they sound like they be driving around? Da da dee da 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 dee da da da. Yes, she's homeless. She's homeless. Do 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 do. Da da dee da 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 dee da da da. Don't these niggas sound like they just be riding around listening to shit like that? You can't tell me. You know what I mean? You can't tell me these niggas don't sound like they be in the car listening to that. Like they in a car with three other buff niggas telling, baby, when I left enough to thought of me, it's so for another day. Baby, please, we belong together. Who's gonna say that? You know what I mean? Niggas just going off. You know what I mean? Bro, they in there going off. Oh, shit. And look at you. You've been listening to a lot of men voices. My bad if my voice ain't masculine enough for you. You like deep voice men. My bad. You know, you got a certain type. You like baritone sounding men. You don't like the tenor. You like, yeah, I don't like tenor sounding men. You like Barry White, Isaac Hayes. Okay, we see your style, girlfriend. We see you. We see your preference. We see you, sister girl. We see you, you little mama ass nigga. We see you. Okay, hello?
Hey, P, I was trying to call you, man. Man, these niggas don't got no hair on their chest, man. They all in their feelings, trying to justify bullshit. Nah, niggas don't snitch. If anything, I don't know shit. I ain't seen nothing. I don't know nothing. Ain't no justifying this shit. I used to try to justify when I was a young nigga, but ain't no justifying this shit. There ain't no morals. There ain't no right or wrong, nigga. Nigga talking about some bullshit, all up in their feelings, trying to give you scenarios. Nigga, just like you say, you exposing everybody, nigga. I can just tell. Like you said, nigga, he in the same situation. He trying to take himself out and give it to you the scenario and shit, bro. Nah. And everything you preaching is right. Niggas just don't want to listen to you. Ain't no logic. Just straight feelings, emotions.
Appreciate you, fam. Good looking. You stupid, bro. That's exactly what these niggas is listening to. Every nigga that tried to justify that shit driving around talking about everybody, dum dum, ow, dum 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 dum, ow. You stupid. Yeah, I did, bro. I mean, he was talking about a whole bunch of nothing. But look, man, I appreciate y'all. You know, it's clear that, you know, you guys didn't want to give any justifiable, you know, well, maybe here's somebody. Hold on. Okay, hello?
Hello?
What's going on?
Man, you fat, hook a nose ass nigga. Who the hell you think you is, nigga?
Tell me.
Muscle head, happy motherfucker. Go on and say something. You was running, nigga. You don't talk cash shit. You understand me like player fly, nigga. Now go on and say something.
No, roast me. Go ahead.
Nah, you big and bad, man. What's happening?
No, go ahead and roast me, man.
Tree stuck body ass nigga, man. What's good? Hey, man. Hey, and this all I'm saying, I'm gonna hang up the phone, man. I think your mind's pussy, bro. Hey, and this Kaylin right here too.
Damn. Damn. But you know what? He been having that in his heart since that one call in where I let the ladies call in. He was sensitive. I knew from when he had even came on the phone who it was. That's why I said go ahead. But yeah, to the mods, I wasn't, you know what I mean? I didn't see to the end, right? And he was like, man, that's how y'all feel, seeing this how you feel. Mods, that's how you feel. But yeah, the call in where I only let the ladies call in, he was mad about that. He been in his feelings ever since then. You know what I mean? He really didn't even want to do what he just did, but he been in his feelings, man, cause y'all kept every time he's like, Sin, let me call in, Sin, let me call in. And y'all was deleting his comments and shit. So he's still in his feelings about that shit, man. You know? Blessings to the little guy though. I ain't got nothing negative to say about little mama. What's going on? Hello? You gotta go. Why the caller so angry? Because I had a call in where I was only allowing the women to call in, and he was in his feelings about it. He was in his feelings. He wanted to be able to call in. He was like, why seeing, only letting the ladies call in? That was like the last call in I had. Hello? Hello?
Yo, P.
What's going
You hear
on?
me?
What's going on?
Hey, I'm just calling in. I'm at work right now, but shit, I love listening to your channel. I'm a young nigga. I live in Texas, and shit, you give me a lot of advice and a lot of game. Shit, I don't got no older siblings, no big brother, none of that. So I was just calling to let you know, fuck these snitches, fuck all that snitch shit, and just keep doing you, bro. Shit, you really give good advice for a nigga that's young and don't got, no male guidance, low key. So,
Man, I appreciate you.
You doing good.
Thank you, family. Thank you for calling in, man. Thank you for those words, bro. Good looking. But get back, bro. We don't want you to get fired. Love. Hello?
Hey, man, just calling in, man. Tell you thanks for preaching that good word, man.
Oh, okay. Good looking, fam.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Thanks,
that.
man. Thanks for letting me call in.
All right.
I called, Mike.
All right, look, man. Let me try to hang up before any of y'all try to call in. Damn, I was trying to hang up. Damn, Supoba the Prince killed the man. Damn. Hello?
Say, P, I just wanted to give you some love, some gratitude. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate what you're doing, man. It's very entertaining at times, man. I love hearing you roast these languages and these goofies out here, man. So I just want to tap in one time and, just express some gratitude to you.
Man, thank you, man. I appreciate that, bro. Good looking. Thank you.
For sure. Come.
Hey, when that nigga got blocked, why I thought of that scene in Sugar Hill, and y'all can go watch that on my Patreon. Miles, put the link to my Patreon, you dig? But yeah, I got a movie on there about Sugar Hill. That's like when that dude got, when they was getting ready to, before they killed the dude, and they pissed on him, and was singing that Teddy Pendergrass. Looking back over the years, I try to pay some tears. I think I gotta let it go. And nigga just pissing on the nigga the whole time, Yeah, man, that's what that reminded me of, man, when you just got blocked the way you did, man. Suppose the Prince just pissed on you, man. Hello? Looking back
Hey, what's up,
over
man?
the years, I try to find my tears. I told myself time and time again. I'm 2 times. What's going on, man?
Hey, what's up, son? What's going on, man? It's B more on the check-in, man. Look, man, I just watched the little classic joint you just dropped about Elpo, and I just clicked on the live, man.
Oh, thank you.
I'm a long-time listener, first-time caller, man, and you broke that down to the very essence, man. So I just heard a couple of them names, man. You know, never teach a lame the game because the game will never be the same, man. Just keep doing your thing, man.
Dig that.
Keep doing your thing. Yeah, and fuck them squares, man. I just let you know, man.
All right, man. Thank you.
I ain't gonna hold you up, man.
All right.
I appreciate you.
Appreciate you. All right, man. Let me get off the phone. You never have to tell anything. Oh, man. There go my cousin. I see God's gift up in here. Damn, let me try to turn this phone off before any of y'all call. Hold on. All right, cool. All right, man. As you know, this video will be on my Patreon. So if you wanted to see this and the one before that, that's gonna be on my Patreon. All my shit. Bro, that be hold on. I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, man. You know, if you would like to watch this video again, come to the Patreon. It's gonna be, I'm a matter of fact, I'm gonna put it on there for everybody to see. Come to the $5 tier. Yeah, come through. Yeah, we're just gonna be chopping it up. And yeah, for those of you, man, that want to see certain movies, just get into my DM or get into my inbox. Yeah, documentaries, movies, videos, and shit like that. And you want to see a certain for the $50 tier members, you got more access than anybody. You know, but this is what I'm going to tell you, man. When it comes to shit, I don't want to say too much on this YouTube. Well, I can, because this not gonna be on public. But yeah, man, when it comes to shit that's at the theater, when I got shit that's on at the theater on the Patreon, you gotta watch that shit immediately. Because as you can see, certain shit from the theater stayed on there, and certain shit they took off immediately. Like some of y'all got at me and y'all was like, seeing what a Halloween film at. That shit probably lasted like at best 14 to 15 hours. It didn't even last a whole day. You know? So other films you can see, but that one, yeah, man, that's not on there no more. Like when I put the new shit on that's currently playing at the theaters, you have to watch that immediately. Otherwise, you know, I don't know what to tell you. Hold on. But as far as like old films, shit from the 80s, 70s, 90s, and early 2000s and all of that shit easy. You know, all of the shit like American Pimp and all of that, that's on the 50. That's the Pimp tier. You know, all of that shit is on there. But the new shit, yeah, you know, it just is what it is. Let me see. And as far as like my content, and if you can't see it because maybe I posted that video to the channel that was destroyed, I created a brand new channel. Just give me a minute. I'm about to repost those videos on the new Patreon members channel so you can re-see it. You know what I mean? You know, but just give me the chance to set that shit up. You got Hood to Hood on there. You know what? I've totally forgot about that, but I'm gonna get it on there right now. I was recently putting all of the Snowfall on there and Power. I got the season 1s on that, and I'm about to post all the rest of the seasons. And I gotta hurry up and try to get I I gotta try to hurry up and get Tyreek shit because I think his shit start next month. Or maybe it start this month. Damn. Does Power book 2 start this month or next month for those that watch Power? Cause I ain't gonna lie, Tyreek shit is cool. It's not as good as the other ones, but it's cool. It's cool. It starts this month? Okay, damn. So I gotta damn. Okay, I'm glad y'all told me that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hurry up because see with Tyreek, his shit is more easier because they only got one season of that. So yeah, I can. Matter of fact, yeah, while y'all sleep, y'all will probably just wake up tomorrow morning and see all of the Power Book 2 season 1 already on there. I can just knock that out at like 4 or 5 in the morning and shit while y'all sleep. Yeah, that's easy, man. That's easy. Damn, I couldn't see your shit, Cuzzo, because your shit disappeared. But I'm so far behind. Don't worry. That's what my Patreon is for. I want my Patreon to be so good, man, that you could come for, conscious community, the teachings that come from that, whether you're in the Kemet, you might be a Black Hebrew Israelite, you might be in the Islam, Christianity, Baptist, whatever. I want knowledge pertaining to everybody's doctrine, knowledge pertaining to medicine, knowledge pertaining to fruit, knowledge pertaining to water, the benefits of, drinking warm water, the benefits of eating 2 bananas a day. All of that is already on there, man. Put some more Khalid Muhammad on there. I got you. Thank you. Yeah, definitely got to have all Khalid on there. But yeah, man, make sure y'all come over to my Patreon, man. You can afford. If you can't afford to be on the $50 tier, I understand. That's the pimp tier anywhere. But if you can afford to come to the $5, then, come. Put Eddie Murphy Raw in the. You know what? I totally forgot. But I got you. Matter of fact, Prince, man, is you even at the Patreon with us, man? Telling me to put all this. You probably ain't even on there. Make a healthy, happy P channel, sin. I've been thinking about that when I come back about making a separate channel from all of this, and especially when I get back around Freeze, where we just pretty much just work out, man, and go to Whole Foods and shit. Real shit. I was even telling Freeze that, like it'd be a blessing, man. He get his passport, and in the future, we meeting up in places like Italy and going to different countries and working out together, man, and just, traveling, man, moving around, campaigning and shit like that, and while we doing that, just working out, man. You can join us. That's gonna be fly. Yeah, I think it is. Traveling different countries, working out, hitting different Whole Foods at different countries and shit. Yeah. I've been trying to get Freeze to grow his hair back too. Nigga gonna be counting our money at Whole Foods. Andre, matter of fact, I gotta bring back the music battles. Lee Hall, if you listening, man, let me know when you ready, man. You sent the 150, but you didn't send the other 150. I thought we was gonna do the first 15-round battle. Have you missed any battles? No, I told you. All of the music battles now are at the Sinful to P Live Videos channel. If anybody send me a Cash App of, really it ain't even gotta be $200, man. It could be just $100 for a 5-round battle. But if anybody call me out, they get in the business. All you gotta do is send money to the Cash App and text me or whatever and tell me what type of battle you want. R&B, hip hop, jazz, it don't matter. You'll get destroyed. You know the business. Y'all know not to play with me when it comes to this music shit. You know better than that. I'm waiting on Lee's battle. I remember he sent the money. Yeah, he sent the 150. Talking about he want to do a 15-round battle. I was like, damn, that's a long battle, but shit, if you want to battle, if you want to gamble $300, that's cool. The Patreon is the truth. Ray Gunn, man, appreciate that. I still need that jazz battle. You spin me right around, baby, round, round. You stupid. You spin me round, round, baby, round, round. Niggas that trying to front on that song. Know they be in the house talking about, baby. That's that wedding singing shit. Go battle. Lee sent the money immediately. Shout out to all y'all who stepped to the plate. He sent the 100. He said he wanted to do 15 rounds. And I'm trying to figure out, like whenever he send the other 150, or if he just want to battle with the 150, shit, that's cool. But he said he was gonna send the other 150. I've been waiting on him, but whatever. Shout out to Lee Hall. That's my boy though. If don't nobody want to gamble, that's one nigga that's gonna gamble, man. But I love y'all. And hell, man, shit. I might be back later on the Sinful to P Live videos channel. We can get into some music and all of that. But yeah, right now I'm about to get off. Y'all let me know if do you like topics like this? I know y'all like when we talk about the pimping. But do you want me to continue on with topics like this? Because it really do really do reveal the people that's around you, that's in that comment section. Motherfuckers calling in, yeah, man, I disagree. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, I disagree, man, because ain't no motherfucking rules in this shit, man. Yeah, I'm telling on my mama. I just got through telling on my grandmama yesterday. Ain't no rules with this shit, man. I told my hoes, man, if we ever get locked up or arrested, I'm telling on my hoes, nigga. Ain't no motherfucking rules with this shit. Fuck you and the motherfucking rules, nigga. It is what it is, nigga. We in the devil's world and I'm telling. That's that's the mindset that, you understand me, niggas be sounding like they have. You're doing well. I'm enjoying the growth. My brother been following you for years. Keep up the good work. Blessings to you. Hey, Lisa. Hey, baby. Hey, Regina. Ain't no rules with this shit. Nigga, I told my kids. Nigga, I'm telling on my kids. I got my baby 4 months. I told my baby, if we ever get in the jam, I'm telling on my 4-month baby. And she ain't nothing but 4 months and I'm telling on her. Nigga, ain't no rules to this shit. That's how niggas was sounding to me. I'm like, damn. And niggas was in the comment section like, yeah, I see his point. I see his point. I see his point. That's right. Tell on your kids. Tell on your mama. Tell on your girl. Tell on your best friend. Ain't no morals. Ain't no character. Come on, let's tell. But anyway, look, man. Love you guys. Hope you live as long as you want. Never want as long as you live. If you at my Patreon, this video and the video before that be posted pretty much like in an hour, really. Or even before that. But love you guys, man. I'm gone. One.